bad. You see that? Not grudgingly, not because you're trying to get something out of it. It don't supposed to be that either. Right? Required of you. You understand? A student, like, okay, what's the point you trying to do to every brother you give a flyer to? Oh, there you go, make disciples, right? To make a disciple. Remember, aren't you a king? Aren't you a nation of kings and priests? It's born in the same. Israel don't put it together. They're not looking at that. They're like, I'm too busy to be a king, nigga. I'm too busy to be a king. Freely given, freely received. I'll take that. Not grudgingly and not. This is where it gets cult status with people. Meaning that what? A cult status. Because now, job that don't want to be there. You're like just a sad ass puppy. You're like, what you doing today? I guess I'm making a Sabbath meal for the brothers. Because what I'm saying is like, nobody wants no dedication.
Too dry, too hard, too salty.
Yeah.
Ain't no love in it.
Yeah, there's no love in that. That's what the Most High is saying. He don't want us to give things like that. That's not how we supposed to do it. It's supposed to be, read on.
And the Most High is able to make all grace abound towards you.
And that's how we get grace. How?
That ye, always having all sufficiency.
No, but
Saying it is by doing it sincerely.
by doing it to, I seen you like speaking, so I was like gonna let you say it. You know that it's about us doing these things and right? Shit, let me dish the grace back out to brothers and sisters, and that's why we bumping on the corner. That's why we stay. Oh, you had grace? Did you know you had mercy? Well, did you know you had repentance? Right? And we dishing all that out. Right? And in that it says what?
That the Most High is able to make all grace abound towards you.
Right? All the things you need. Because you're doing what the Most High required from the heart. People don't understand how to be blessed. You got to give to be blessed. You can't always receive. It says it's better to what?
To give than to receive.
You see that? That's what we're doing. Not only we're commanded to. It's a commandment. Get that water. That's lame. Go ahead.
May abound to every good work.
Right, because the grace will what? Remind I'm doing. I'm supporting. Right? Then you're what happens? It's a cycle. Okay, why are you giving? Are you giving from your heart? Oh, look, we'll see. And then he puts you through it and you're like, nah, I'm giving you Yahweh because this is what you require. My reasonable sacrifice from the heart, right? What's that?
Verse 8.
Right. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Crown of the wicked is sin.
Right. A high look and a proud destruction in the Most High don't deal with pride. But it's telling you the world with negativity. Are we back up?
Yeah, we gotta get the ether out.
What happened?
We gotta get the cord.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, signal ain't changed. So
I wonder what's going on with that.
San Antonio's having the same problem.
Really? Is it? Yeah, look out.
Nah, just on what you're saying about their works. I was just going over faith with them last night. But just showing how, like the wicked, their thought process ain't towards the Heavenly Father. So
Yeah.
anything that's done without faith is sin anyway.
Right.
So even if their works may look like, oh, they not into like a crazy wickedness, it's still without faith.
Yeah.
So they're in the midst of sin anyway.
They don't want to, we as a people don't want to see that. We want to proclaim our own righteousness and not come back to realize that, nah, it's got to be totally done the Most High's way. You're not going to proclaim it.
But everyone that is hasty only to one.
Right. But all who are hasty will surely become poor. Right. So what is it showing us? Preparation. Plans, guys, before we jump into something. Because if we jump into something that's hasty, you didn't consider all the variables. You didn't consider what was going to happen before you made a decision. And there you go, the word again. That's why you counsel. Right, the wife got to counsel with the husband and say, hey, look, I got this idea. The husband got to counsel with the wife. and they got to come together in the same mind. Then the husband might be like, you know what, let me get a little more input, and hey, let me shoot this by somebody that might have experience with this. Right? And meaning what? It always is going to fail. That's what the Most High is telling us. Go ahead.
The getting of treasures.
What verse are you going to?
8.
Go ahead.
The getting of treasures by lying tongue is vanity, tossed to and fro.
Right. The getting of what?
Of treasures by lying tongue.
Right. So what you're getting through deception. Else give me Proverbs 13 and 11. You get that deep voice. Go ahead.
Treasures of wickedness profit nothing.
Right. See? So the rape, rob, murder. Let's start with the big man, right? The beast. The rape, rob, murder, the pillaging, and how they gain America is the end thereof is destruction. That's what we're seeing, right? The lying, the falsehood on how they build this country, right? The outcome is destruction. Read it again.
Treasures of wickedness profit nothing,
but
righteousness delivereth from death.
Right. Read the next one. Proverbs 13 and 11.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished.
Right. And that's what we're seeing with America. America is being diminished.
Yeah.
America is going to diminish. Thus saith the Lord. The Most High said he's going to bring this kingdom to naught. Go ahead.
But the gatherer by labor shall increase.
But that or they? But they?
But he that gathereth by labor shall increase.
Right. See, meaning what? Righteous works. Right? Yeah, the white man always wants to talk about you got to go to work. Do it the right way. You literally stole everything. We take 5 cents out of the damn change jar. Right? He look at you weird. Right? You use too many coupons, you doing it wrong. That's why Trump is like, look, you made the code. You made the tax code. So I'm just following it. Right? See? Go ahead. What's the last one?
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 8.
Go ahead.
Remember far from the vanity and lies.
What? Let's try it again. We're at Proverbs 30 verse 8. Read it again.
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Go ahead.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Right.
Feed me with food.
Convenience.
Convenient of me.
Right. Try it again. Somebody read it. Read it right. Read it again. Go ahead. Read that one more time.
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Right.
Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
Right. That's why what food we supposed to be is the most convenient. The bread. He said, I am that bread that came down from heaven. So what bread is going to be convenient for us? The wisdom, knowledge of the Most High. Now, let's go further down into the earth, right? We know the bread of the Most High is the wisdom, but what about the things that are convenient? Godliness, right? Supposing that godliness is gain, ain't it? It's about being content, right? A lot of us, you know what I mean, want to move past the contentment and fly. Most High is like, I'm going to keep you just right. Convenient. Y'all got that? Or you going to go what? Try to get it the other way you used to get it. All right, jump back.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 6. The getting of treasures.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have one more with that.
Okay, go ahead. Where you at?
Proverbs 28 and 8.
Proverbs 28 and 8. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increases his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So, what is the white man doing? What is these nations doing by gathering all their riches? Who's that for? That's for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's for our nation. All that gold they got in Fort Knox and hid, all our riches, all the that money that gold and jewels they got buried under the Vatican, right? All the crowns,
Yeah.
is worth money. Have y'all got that book? it goes into the, I think the Solomon somebody got it. It's a book of all the wealth. What, Mark Willard, weren't you looking at that one time?
You had it. You had it here. You brought
Yeah,
it here, and it shows all the pictures of all of the Jews.
All the Jews.
That I think England has them, like
the
these
royal
stones,
Jews.
Man, it's amazing.
Ones that he's took from everybody.
Yeah, and you talk about one chain is billions of dollars, right? Like diamonds this thick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we over here rocking with what? Skin. You rocking with skin. You ain't even
middle of the mall. Middle of the mall.
Yeah, flawless diamond. Big flawless.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the highest quality.
Right. Pink diamonds?
No.
Now,
Flawless.
Flawless?
Well, you got V like what I got in is like V1 or something.
Mm.
Then you got like the VVS's. That's what the rappers wear. But then when you really got it, you're gonna get the flawless. That's your clarity level. That's
Damn. Those are ones where they got the little Hamite kids going to the.
Yeah.
They got the little African kids in the yeah. All right, jump back. What verse is he going to?
Verse 8.
Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 6. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death.
Yeah, they want death. And these nations are going to get it through their lies. No matter how much the facade or they propose to us that their right is rightfully theirs, the outcome is the same. The Most High is going to destroy them. Go ahead.
The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them because they refuse to do judgment.
There it is. There it is. Listen, we took it to the high echelon, right? But look at our people. The Most High said they catch our people. When you go to that Isaiah, it says they catch our people, they lie in wait. That's our people too, right? It ain't only the white man that's sitting in the middle of the street preying on the poor. It's our people. He's sitting in the street on the poor, and then you got the Negro in the back, in the cut, preying on the poor, selling crack, selling drugs to our people and living off of that death, destroying their people. So are we not part of that too? When I say we, I mean the wicked of our people. Yeah, our people are part of that too. So it's a lot of our people that join with the wicked as well.
God. That Nahum 3?
Go ahead.
Go to get Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Just on that destruction that it's saying in Proverbs. Just link that right with that. Where we at? Proverbs 21 and what verse?
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Yeah, link this with Proverbs 21. Read that again, Hadarach.
Verse 7. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them.
It shall what?
Shall destroy them.
Shall destroy them. Read where you at.
Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
It said what?
Woe to the bloody city.
What is woe?
Destruction.
It's destruction. And it said in Proverbs, it said, the robbery of the wicked shall destroy them. The Bible don't lie. The Bible don't lie. And why do we see, yes, I get it. You have an optimistic view, but America will never be great again because it has transgressed. They got the Bible. So it's no more, the Most High's judgment is just. You'd have been better off never touching this book.
Yeah.
Because now you could be judged by it. Remember one nation under God?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember you a Christian nation? Well, how did you get this nation?
Yeah.
They don't want to acknowledge that part. They don't want to talk about that.
Man, I'm glad you brought that out because that's very important. When brothers go on this ill-advised thought process of the nations ain't get the law.
Oh, yeah, that's dumb.
The scriptures say the law was for us, but that didn't mean the nations didn't get the law. You better go back in history and realize the nations were told. They were told the laws of the Most High.
Yep.
But being that it wasn't for them, first of all, a little bit of history. What happened when the kingdom was divided? What?
So the northern kingdom was taken away by the Assyrians, and the Assyrians were brought into the land. But they didn't know the laws, and they were getting killed for it.
Right?
So they had our people teach them the law.
They had what?
Our people teach them the law.
Yeah, our people was teaching the Syrians and damn Ethiopians the law. So what are you talking about? Then Now, this is not only one period in time.
Oh no, the Greeks.
You got the Greeks. You got the Romans.
Yep.
You got during the time of the Maccabees, right? You got the conversions. You got during the time of Christ. I'm jumping all over the place. They were told many ways the laws of the Most High.
You gotta be that Romans 11.
Yeah, Romans 11. That's why if you change Romans 11, that's why they be catching brothers. Because brothers are like, nah, that ain't them.
Yeah.
That ain't them. Well, then the scriptures say you can only be judged by the law. So what is it? Are we freeing them for the law?
Right.
Or are they going to be judged according to the law? When he comes back, it says they're going to be judged according to the law. The earth. Everybody is. We got hands. Aaron, real quick. And then
3 verse 1.
Yeah, that's Habakkuk, Micah.
You're like, where's that book at?
One of the minor prophets.
Yeah. It's in the cut.
3 and 1.
Go ahead, Montezara.
The Bible verse, like Shani was talking about, 2 Kings chapter 17.
Yeah. No. We don't have to go there. That's just a point we're trying to make. Yes, for all y'all that know it, it is, or don't know, it's 2 Kings. Yeah.
Just on your point. Yeah, that's why it's saying in Isaiah 24 and 5, the earth is defiled, the inhabitants thereof.
Boom. There you go. There you go.
The whole earth is transgressed the Most High's law.
Right. So why would you say, oh, the law, or they didn't receive the law? We know the law was given to them, given to us. It was meant for us. But as we fell off, who all got the law after? Bro, they got this Bible.
Yeah.
You know what the law is? The Torah. The Torah is the law. What's the Torah? The Bible. So if they got it, that means they got it. How many Christian schools are teaching this Bible in the church? Come on, y'all. How many of them teaching the Bible, have the Bible at home, and they're not following it? So everybody's accountable for this book.
Oh, yeah.
It says they that know is going to be beaten with many stripes, and they that don't know is still going to be beaten with stripes. Go ahead.
It's actually, this is the most sold book in the world.
Right.
And the most given away book at the same time.
Come on, the Bible. Like who's going to say, well, I didn't know that. There at one time you picked up that Bible and ignored it. Yeah.
I got 2 things. The first thing, you can get a Bible when you go to a hotel.
Right.
Yeah, that's free.
Do they? I don't think they do. I don't think they do that no more.
It's there. No
Is there?
It's there.
Yeah. Because no, I'm saying that because I just recently went to New York and I was looking for one. I was looking for a Bible in there.
I'm wondering, like, and people do all sorts of stuff with that Bible. They break stuff up on it. It becomes a
They take the roll up.
Whatever
With
the reason they are there.
right.
But, as far as you said that happened to the Syrians and everything, didn't that happen? The same thing happened again to the Moors in America, like the northern Moors and the southern Moors.
Yeah.
It happened again.
Yeah. It happened. I mean, you get into the Moor talk, then we got to go into what Moors you talking about.
Southern Moors were Muslims. I mean, southern Moors were Jews. Northern Moors were Muslims.
Right.
So
that's what I'm saying, because some of them were, these Moors were Israelites, and then some of them were Arabics too.
Yeah,
so it's a mixture. Not all of the Moors were.
That's what the war was from. The northern and the southern.
Yeah.
Southern were more Indians, and northern Moors were more Arabics. And that's when everybody started going to the English looking for a way out because they felt like we were about to be smacked.
Yeah.
Trail on all sides.
Even in that, they had the Bible. They know. You know what I mean? All the nations know. Bro, this Bible is written in every language. Every language. So everybody's accountable. Come on, let's read on. Where you at?
Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Right. And what was the first thing they stole? What was the first thing they stole? Us. Did they not steal us? They came over here. They stole Gad. They stole Reuben. Right? They stole all of the natives, our tribes that was in the Caribbean and Central South America. The stuff that history they don't teach you. They stole the land. The scriptures, all of this is in the law that they know about how to not change the ancient landmarks. What was once Mexico is not supposed to be New Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is not going to be the Gulf of America. Right? They're going to get judged for that because they know the law. That's what makes it righteous. Because they know the law, now the Most High can proclaim woe, destruction to them.
Bruh, but the America was established on the Bible.
God.
Come on, y'all. Until what? Little by little, they what? Took it off the Bible. They separate church and state.
God.
Right? And then they do what? They start amending the laws. And through a process of time, we have what we have here. Remember, let's think about a lot of laws they had from the beginning. At one time, homosexuality was outlawed. Yeah, that was outlawed in America. Then they what? Little by little. You know what I mean? Gay just means happy. You can be happy if you want. Even child molestation. More and more and more, they lower the age. Get them a nice 15-year-old, 13-year-old boy. Right? Why? Because they're gonna amend all those laws that it was originally set on, and transgress the laws and the covenants of the Most High, to prove to us that they're lawless, godless people. Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah, Christmas was outlawed at one point in time too. At one point in time, Christmas was one of the most violent things in the world. Like they were just killing everything. Go home, beach wife, break a nose, set them on fire.
It was riotous.
Yeah, then they outlawed.
Like Buckus.
Then they put it back and then put St. Nicholas in front of it.
Right.
The whole time, it was like crazy. Like America didn't even separate. England didn't separate. But I mean, celebrate. But then all of a sudden, it just came back and now it's supposed to be something joyous because they tried to put Christ in it.
Right.
Like holiday and holy day.
Right. Exactly. Very good point. All right, where are we at? You done with that?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay, let's jump back.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 8. The way of men is forward and strange, but as for the pure, his work is right.
Okay, look at this. I want y'all to tell me something about this scripture. When I read it again and again, no matter how many times, there's two things here. I want y'all to think, though. Read it one more time.
The way of man is forward and strange.
Right.
But as for the pure, his work is right.
What did you get out of that? Go ahead, Araka. Say that again.
Like the way of man is forward, also is bold, like confidence in his wickedness, but strange like it's wrong. Like
You're right.
you convicted with this wrong way.
Right. Perfect. That's good. You broke it down. What else are you getting out of it? Because you broke it down right. The righteous. Like, we're not considered men. We're considered the sons of God. So the sons of man, they move weirdly. Remember back in Genesis, the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of the wicked. But a pure person don't move like the sons of man.
Yeah.
Right? We're not included. Us that believe we're the sons of God, we move different than the sons of man. You see that?
God.
That's what it was always about. That's why when you go to Genesis, the sons of God, when they started to go off, we started to deal with who? Regular people.
The daughters of men.
The daughters of men. The regular men and women that we didn't need to be dealing with.
God.
So I just wanted to show y'all that the mind state is totally different. We are supposed to be separate.
Chapter 21 and verse 8. The way of man is forward and strange, but as for the pure, his work is right.
But for the pure, his work is right. What makes you pure? Right? We just read it earlier. There's a man that's just in his own eyes. Right? But what makes you pure? See, it's only the law, statutes, commandments that make us right, that make us pure. You got something?
No.
Okay. All right. Come on.
That was it.
That was it. Next, brother.
Okay.
Number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna get that Ethernet. So Joel's gonna pick up a card.
Yeah. Well, they don't need a long one because it's in there. You literally don't need a long one. We probably got to eat. We probably got an Ethernet cord in the back that'll go from there to the computer.
Aharon, Shabbat Shalom, Rabban, Ban Yashal.
Aharon, Shabbat Shalom, Rabban, Ban Yashala. Imagine. What?
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatuh.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatuh.
Every time I blow that horn, I'll be like, damn, another Sabbath day.
God.
Another Sabbath day. These days be going quick. Jeez. All right. Yes, sir.
Right. So the brother's going to continue Proverbs chapter 21, starting at verse 9 down to verse 16. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 9 down to verse 16. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 9 down to verse 16.
Got it.
Okay, let me go check my Ethernet. Yeah. Yeah, you can go.
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
Wait. Proverbs 21, verse 9. You said you got it.
Huh?
He said it 3 times. Good, you got it, bro.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop.
All right, go get all the sisters from upstairs. They're not gonna escape this. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop.
Go ahead.
Than with a brawling woman.
What makes a woman brawling? Okay. What? They're talking mess. What else?
When she tries to maintain her husband.
Okay, when she tries to what?
Maintain her husband. Like
When she
over him, like usurp.
she wants to usurp authority. Go ahead, Lakat.
Well, she don't respect his wishes, his word.
She don't respect his wishes and word. Yeah.
I think she's accepted her environment she grew up in, where she saw violence, and he, knowing that, he accepted that as well. So when she gets mad or doesn't get her way, she resorts to violence, and because he accepted that, that's where she goes when she wants comfort or wants things her way, and he's allowed it. So that's the outcome.
Yeah, that's on point. Brawl, and she wants to what? She wants to fight. She wants to argue, right? You know what? It's Proverbs. Oh man. Oh yeah, 18:6. This has been at the forefront of my mind. What's that, Mama?
Synonym for brawl is quarrel, and the quarrel definition is a heated argument or disagreement.
Right, heated argument, a disagreement. That's on point. So, well, but check this out. Now, since you're there, look up contention. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 6.
Proverbs 18:6. Go ahead.
A fool's lips.
A what?
A fool's lips.
Go ahead.
Enter into contention.
Go ahead.
And his mouth calleth for strokes.
Right. Right. A fool's lips enter into contention. Right. Go ahead.
And his mouth calleth for strokes.
And his mouth calleth for strokes. Call for what? What?
In my book, you got the little annotation that says blows, so like strikes.
Right. A fool's mouth What? It always engages in arguments and fights. It always comes to blows because you don't know how to talk. What you got, Mawala?
Contention, the act or an instance of striving in controversy or debate. Synonym, conflict.
A what?
Conflict.
Conflict, debate. What else?
A striving to win in that's a different one. That's it.
Right. So y'all see that? What do y'all see? What?
Dealing with a fool, a lot of the times, since they don't know or they think they know, there's going to be a lot of back and forth because they're not going to want to stand out, and that's where the pride comes in. And they're just not going to get anywhere, and that's the contention.
Right. So why did I put those two together? Why did I put that in there when it comes to what we just read? Yeah.
Because that's where that's the brawling, the mindset of a brawling woman is going to be always leading to contention because she's not going to want to stand down to humble down to you as her husband. So.
Right. So it's always going to be what?
Contention. Battling back and forth.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's why you have to ahead of time know what type of woman you got. Right? You have to ahead of time. Now, y'all got any questions on that?
Yeah, like I was
Yeah.
saying, S.O.W, he was like bringing in kind of, from what I took from it, like sometimes when you meet a chick, you see a version of her mothers and her people, how they said, like some women, they like, oh, I got this on my own, I ain't do this, and they never teach her about togetherness and getting it together. They just show her that she can do it by herself all the time. Then when you get to it, you trying to do it as a group. And she thinking from a single point, like it's always but then got her hand out. Like, oh here you go, let me get that. I know you got this one, I see that account. Let me, you know what I mean? Let me go do this, let me go do that. But yet you still thinking from a single mind instead of thinking like a team.
Right.
It's never a team. It's always me.
But
when you implement us, you get washed down the toilet fast.
That's why it's important you watch and pick and choose who you're getting. If you know this woman is a brawling woman and she's contentious and she likes arguments and likes fights, why are you attracted to that?
Because
oh, there's a because? What? Let's hear the because. Excuse my language. Where's the because? That shit's sexy to you?
No, I mean about this.
Where's the because?
Sometimes the good girl born.
The good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
You've been watching too much TV, brother. Good girl is boring.
She should be born and you be looking for it. Then you realize where he's falling at after you.
All right. So the proverb is true. A man will cleave to his like. What you like will be attracted to you. So the fact is, you like drama. Yes.
I like drama. I don't like it no more.
No. Well, not you, but you know what we're talking about. Yes.
I didn't care about it because I thought that's what it was.
But that's why I said I like that about you, because you bring it up from that mind state. A lot of times when brothers and sisters been here so long, we forgot that mind state. But you remind us, no, wait a minute, because the fact is, this is how we used to think. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's boring. But the fact is that you realize that, nah, my rib's not argumentative like that. Our house became peaceful.
Yeah.
And they're not boring. They still yeah.
Proper than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That this is how it's supposed to be. Then when you really
that's crazy.
working team.
There you go.
Like, bro.
You be like, Barakatah Yahweh.
You go home and look at your job and be like, I'm about to,
Right.
I'm about to leave.
Well, that's the point. Go back to Proverbs. Did you finish it? Okay, go back to where you left off.
It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop.
Right, because you want to hide in what they call in the man cave. That's really what you running away. Right, you want to. It's in the attic. It's in the basement. Right, or you might just. Right.
You know what I mean? That's the problem.
Well, I'm not fighting. Like with my ribs is like I got peace everywhere I go. I can go up to Shalomaya and we can have peace in our environment. And then with Shawash and I had peace, like it's possible. You know what I mean?
The way I grew up is like, damn, you got to go outside. They get you a record
right.
showing that you just like, this is how
But remember what we were talking about the other day, Ak? Our problem is understanding that we never went and tried to find another way. Yeah. The way works, His way, Yahweh. But you know, a lot of times, like we're in this woman on my neck. What do I do now? Well, you guys got to have a restart. Like you and her, if you're listening to class and you're saying, well, we're Hebrew Israelites, there got to be a reset button to say, okay, I'm reestablishing my foundation on Christ. And do you want to be a part of this? She's got to say yes. You're yelling at me and screaming at me, but we got to establish our house on the foundation of Christ, right? Like we went over the other day, Psalms 128, Psalms 127, Proverbs. So you're reestablishing your house on the foundation of Christ. Yeah.
Lower yourself to another level where now you are equal to all the BS. You know what I mean? So now it's no more this and that. Now you like this.
Yeah.
And now it's like arguing with your kid. Now we on the same daggone level.
Right.
When I'm like, I'm trying to show you this, and now we're combative. Now we got blades out, and now you running through the kitchen, and it's just crazy. And
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? and it get like that. And then once you see a functionable something that someone else shows you,
yeah,
it's different. It gives you a whole other perspective.
That's the truth. That's the whole point. Why we're teaching our people. I don't want that to taste it. The scripture said, taste it. Yeah.
You said something like before last Sabbath. It was like a godly man attracts a godly woman.
Right.
A sinful man attracts a sinful. Then when you do get that type of woman, you don't even know how to act. Because now you're like, I'm used to being
a demon.
Savage.
Yeah, a demon.
I'm used to being this way, so it don't work for her the way it might work with Shorty from the block.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's two different things.
Yeah.
You want to let her go because you like, bro, I'm tweaking. I'm over here about to do this.
They trample on it. Right? Yeah.
You were corrupted. You
yeah.
Have her holding your back. You have her cutting up, teaching her all sorts of different stuff.
Yeah. And then she's destroyed.
Yeah, man. You don't even realize you're doing it.
Yeah, you teach her like he said, like the scripture saying, like he was just saying, they teach her. It says you teach her of an evil lesson. Yeah. All right, come on, let's read. Come on. You got it?
I got it.
Read.
Then with a brawling woman in a wide house.
In a wide house. Go to Proverbs 21:19, 12:4, and 17:1. Yeah, they're going to say it again. Yeah. Remember, we always got the reader that stands up. So it's Proverbs 21:19, 12:4, and 17:1. Where are we at?
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 19.
What was that?
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 19.
What were we reading out of?
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 19.
Go ahead.
It is better to dwell in the wilderness.
It's better. Where you headed? I guess what? It ain't a house. That motherfucker is a tent with a bag, right? It's better to what?
To dwell in the wilderness.
Go ahead.
Than with a contentious and an angry woman.
See? Than a contentious and angry woman. Watch what you choose. Watch. You got to understand your taste for drama, your taste for negativity, right? It's a good thing to get a peaceful woman, a righteous woman.
Oh yeah.
Right? And all you have to do is, like you keep saying, like you're realizing, because I know I see the light popping on your head as you talk, that it's your choice. So start making the right choices for these women, or else it's going to continue.
Water.
Yeah, I think we got that one.
That was odd.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing, that it's crazy when you're around him and his peace is changing, and he's like, "Wow, damn, what have I done?" Decisions, right? What do I keep warning brothers not to do? Don't meet up with him. Don't stop all that meeting up. You meet up with her, bro. You want to rub her hand. You want to smell her skin. Bro, you touch a woman's hand and you ain't touched it in a long time. That boy vibrate through your body. You be like, oh, listen, but the sister, she was mental. I'm about the book of the Lord. You got to tell them. Don't be ashamed. Say, listen, I'm done being a hoe. I want that no more. And I don't mean violently. I mean, I don't mean violently. I mean, I don't want to meet you. How about we stay over the phone, sis? You're too much for me right now. You don't want to say that because you know in the back of your mind. But so you got to just put it out there. Say, look, I'm not meeting up with you. The percentage rate that, right? But I can see the look on your face. I'm not giving in. Good. And it's supposed to be us to go pill off to the hotel. Right? Come on now. We all did it. I've done it myself. But why am I giving the warning to a lot of brothers? Like, just don't do that, because 50% of the time it's not that. And we want to keep brothers away from fornicating. Because what do you do then? But the fifth time, it'd be like we getting closer. A man's wife. But why does it say don't sit with her? Lakad. Because that when you're around a woman, your heart naturally is going to gain that liking around her. So and it can be innocent. It can be innocent. It can be tea, a movie, you know what I mean, chilling, Starbucks. But then the 7th meeting, only been 2 months still, bro. You don't really know what this woman about. She ain't came to class. You don't know if she's about the Most High, right? She ain't committed. You haven't proved her. So it's only 2 months, but you met up with her 7 times, and the 7th time you might give in. If I'm gonna get emotionally connected, and she break down my walls, or her hair and all that, then you start thinking about that. Just in itself, brothers got to realize that. Damn, I'm like, be single for a year or two and then go meet up with her lip gloss. It be popping. You be like, bro.
Looking like candy.
Yeah, looking like. We'll go there next.
You told me this before, right? And it becomes more out of when you stop living in sin or try to change that. It used to be all about the crack. I'm just trying to crack right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like it's easy shit. They all look like you can't tell the good ones from the bad ones because they all follow the good girl trait. You know what I mean? So it's like then when you find out she's just low hanging fruit. Then you literally got to send a homie around there to find out who she is. He done cracked, man. She coming back acting like he ain't cracked. You know what I'm saying? So it just
Under this side, he said.
So you gotta like
Hold on. Oh my God.
Because it gives us the opportunity to not have those stories, at 30, 45.
Yeah.
Still having these stories that you should have learned from your youth. Go to Proverbs 7 and 21. Because you might feel that you have that fortitude, to be able to sit with her. She's smelling like Love Spell from Victoria's Secret, right? She's gazing in your eyes, agreeing with everything that you say. She's a total opposite of your baby mama. Ain't that what you was looking for?
Yeah, she's a Christian. She's a Christian.
Yeah,
I told him, I said, man, I told him, be careful with, it said, pray for a good woman, but pray for the right thing. Because I told y'all, I was like, I pray for a woman. I'm like, I want a sister, man, that's taking care of herself. She at the gym. I found that. But she was a demon. She was taking care of herself. She sat in class too.
Wow.
She did all of that. But she what?
She still curved.
She played the game. Like, you don't realize she's playing the game because your mind is thinking like even me and all of us, right? So you can't let these women play you. Listen, the Most High said fornicators won't enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know what I mean? So we got to be wise to know that we can't keep giving into these.
Verse 21. With her, much fair speech.
What?
Much fair speech.
Oh yeah, she's agreeable. Your other rib was brutish. Your baby mom, she was aggressive.
You gonna stumble on the internet and you gonna see the sister with a head wrap.
Yasharala surname?
Yeah, she gonna tell you she been in the truth since birth. That's what you gonna see. Why? Because you're thinking like, damn, brothers.
Bio. You combine one verse for me. Here I am.
Now let's be fair. We're just on the subject of a woman, but brothers be catching them too.
Oh yeah.
He'd be like, bro, yeah, I've been in the truth since 1999. Then why your Facebook look like you've been in the truth 2 days? See? So be careful with that too, because as you're going through the process of change, you have to do what the scripture says. Prove a friend. Because there's a friend there for their own occasion. Right? A lot of these women still be worldly, and they just throw on the head wrap. They go through and fake it, just like a lot of men do, right? So
yeah, and they don't have true intentions.
Yeah,
that's why we tell brother, do something that you didn't do ever before with a woman. Be patient. You met her what, 2 days, and she your wifey? Who was telling us to wait? Nobody was telling us to wait. Nobody was telling us to go see her family. Like, she got a father and mother. Go see what her stock, what kind of pedigree she comes from. Nobody never told us that. She pretty. She got a good body. Go ahead, bro. Now, if she's real crafty, she's gonna read it again.
With her much fair speech.
She's gonna be flattering you. She's gonna be softer. She's gonna be everything that you want in that moment. Why? Because what's really leading you? It's that lust. It's the smaller head, not the one with the wisdom supposed to dwell in. Right? Go ahead.
She caused him to yield.
She did what?
Caused him to yield.
Eventually, this brother that proclaimed to be, that ain't me, I ain't never was chasing no woman. I ain't never was like, I know. Yeah, I know. Till that real one come, that serpent come, that the devil in product, what the devil wears product. Till she come and she saying everything you want to hear.
Yep.
In the first 2 weeks.
Show up to class too.
Yeah.
Pop in.
Come on, y'all. Read.
With the flattering of her lips, she forced him.
She forced him to do what? To yield to his lust?
She didn't put a gun to his head.
To yield to what you already had.
Sex and both angles comes with the yielding. A woman can make a man yield too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so you didn't do that. But
it says right there, but Carr liked her pic. I be watching brothers on Facebook. That shit.
And beheld among the simple.
You will have those hard times. Don't leave out anything.
Void of understanding.
And that's what leads you to stumbling, because you're deceived by your own vain opinion. Right, in your mind, I can sit around the baddest one, and it ain't gonna move me. Okay, keep staying around it. But that's how a lot of brothers get tricked up.
That's how he told me. He was like, you gotta cut it off. If you don't cut it off, you're gonna develop a soft spot for it. And I thought it was cat. You know what I mean? But the shortest grits is groceries. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You did everything.
Huh?
Yesterday, I should have asked a question.
wife.
Uh-huh.
That he has to, right.
All the things, raiment, clothing, he's got to be able to handle his responsibilities.
Right. But in reality, I was thinking, I'm like,
Right. So remember, responsibility. We think your bills become my bills. My bills become your bills. Right? And especially when you have kids. And be like these cats. What's the? That's not what that's saying. All right. Yeah, you see that? I was like, that's so. Man, I got a tongue on me. That's so why, bro? I'm like, no, nah. But she wasn't even all that. So my point is the scriptures, right? Because how do we know this? When you go to Proverbs 31, it says she would take care of you. Right? So, and you read Deuteronomy, it says you would take care of her. You're going to deal with this woman in all things, right? Don't get that twisted. Let's look at both of the scriptures, then we can make the proper judgment. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, the man is supposed to live his life for a woman. Well, then how is he going to live his life for the Most High? How is he going to, they that have wives be as though they had none? So, like, that's why I said, if we pick one scripture and ride on, then all those other scriptures won't give the understanding of how we're supposed to think. If we leave out, if we just use Proverbs 31, that means she's supposed to do all the work. But no, it's both of us doing the work, which is common sense, right? Now it makes sense. Oh, we're a family, we're a house. It ain't like, well, what's in your bank account? I got 30 grand. I seen that online too. She got 30 grand and he didn't know the whole time. It's like, how we living together? She got 30 grand. Together, you build together, you grow together. Right? Yeah. That's the thing. Israelites is not saying that. There's no and we're doing okay. That
ain't just a bedroom.
Right. Yeah, it's teamwork. Yeah. It ain't in your account is we could come together as a unit, as a body.
Where we at?
We're at
What, 10?
Proverbs 12.
It's like, right? That's like we were saying earlier. You can say, no, I'm rejecting those. Bible, they ain't trying to hear repent. They ain't trying to hear, and this is how you treat a woman. This is how you treat a man. They're not hearing that. They're hearing what?
Drama. Whenever it's like some type of drama or something going on, that's when Israel get to talking. Or a lot of it's like, so worldly people our people love to watch the a lot of women out there just talking about men. It's like an app for women. Where they just talking about men, showing pictures of different type of men. Or this man, he got like 3-4 women. And
circle. You got to like that stuff. You got to want that genre. The scriptures say, "Be not swift to run to evil," and it's literally against and they love it. So, you're right. You're right on that. Go ahead.
Come. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that person.
Order is punished. The simple is made wise.
Right. We talked about this the other day, last Sabbath. Open rebuke. When to open rebuke, right? There is a time for that. When to do open rebuke. Rebuke for all, that all may. Wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. How do you know a wise man? Because he's going to listen. It's not going to be pouring.
Righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked.
Right, because a righteous man is going to receive knowledge because he's going to, like we've been talking about, you're looking at the world and you're being able to see what it is. You're able to see it. There's no story to make. So when you come to the truth and it is laid out to you, it's like, y'all breaking it down how it is. Nah, it's literally what we see out in the world.
Lakai, being a reader, me being a reader, Lakai being a teacher. It was his sister that we were, and it's like we had to coach her in realizing that we're the ones that are suffering the most, that are going through these trials and tribulations, that are the ones that are hurt, and she couldn't even see that. She was saying that everybody's going through the trial and the hurt, and he had to come back and tell her each time, like the majority, like who's the wise person is going to consider the house of the wicked, but someone who's not wise, they're not considering the house of the wicked. Like you can't distinguish. She wasn't able to distinguish what he was talking about until he made it plain for her.
Yeah.
And then she was there, yeah, it's the blacks. You know, it was like, wow. You know, but that's not the first time.
Well, that's why you need it. Oh.
That explains it.
At the end, we found out.
That explains it.
She didn't want to bear witness. She knew the answers. She just didn't want to bear witness.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 12, last precept. But God overthroweth the wicked in their wickedness.
Yeah, we keep saying it. The outcome is going to be inevitable. Though a sinner sin 100 times, he shall not go unpunished. I always got to remember, top down. It doesn't matter, right? The outcome is going to happen because the Most High promised it. All right, what verse are you going to?
He's going down to 16.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. Whoso
transgressions, right? And out there. So why are you being pressed to be a teacher and a king? Because we got a job to do. Our people are hurting. And always in my mind is we can never do enough. So you're just being reminded of, hey, there's people out there hurting while you're sitting back getting fat on the knowledge of the Most High. Let's use some of this knowledge. Because you got so many gifts. You got so many valuable things that the Most High has blessed you with. Well, won't you use those things? Right? So this is what the Most High is saying. Read it one more time.
Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard.
Right. You know your brother's in need, and you act like it's not happening. Right? From the teaching level to among us. Right? You should be there. Yeah. Aaron, go ahead.
When I first started coming, used to be like we're a place of kings and priests. So when I used to talk to my brothers about that, they not my Bible, and think that you were above them. Like then you're a peasant.
Oh.
And so you plan on looking down at me all the time.
Manipulated you out of your kingship.
I mean, I maybe it's the crown. You know what I mean? So.
But that's where you were supposed to come back. No, what I'm saying, brother, is I'm a king. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Once I realize I'm talking to this cup, I don't even want to hear. Because, you know what I mean? So how it is. He's stuck in his ways. I used to wonder, how do you keep talking to people when it comes to me? And, you know, I gave me a couple of things that we talked about correctly. Sacrificing dogs and shit. They be like, bro, what you doing over there? Well, you in a cult. I'm like, how am I in a cult?
All right, go ahead. Read on.
Go back.
Verse 14.
Right. Verse 14. Proverbs 21, verse 14.
A gift in secret pacifieth anger, and a reward in the bosom strong wrath.
So there's another scripture that said a gift destroyeth the heart. It can calm anger. You can do something and be hunger what? Right. So you're my
eyewitness news.
Eyewitness news. And I go give you something, right? Then or calm that anger. Right now we're understanding, oh wait, we're not enemies. You're not my opposition. Right. You're my brother. The Bible ain't never saying don't give somebody a gift.
Right.
Because we know the Bible, you give your brother things that he need. Right? So it's telling us the other side of that. As a gift can destroy the heart, a gift can also pacify anger. Right? Well, I was thinking about you. Here, take that. And that will what? You'd be like, damn. Why did he do that? That'll blow somebody's mind. Watch. Go there. If thy enemy. Let's go there real quick. Let's add the precept with this. Told myself I'm going to stop quoting and we going to get it.
We got the one in Proverbs. So.
The one in Proverbs?
Yeah. Wicked man take up a gift. No, not yet.
Which one?
Wicked man take up a gift.
No, not that one. Romans real quick.
Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head.
See? Because they don't know what to expect. You're like, you think you're my enemy. I'm like, I'm not your enemy. I give you a bad face above that. You know what I mean? To shake off those spirits. Right? Go ahead.
Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil.
This has happened when this person is being this way. Ignore that. You know what I mean? Brother, I got this for you. And they're going, what you're going to do is you're going to be like, bro, I got it for you. If you don't want it, that's fine, bro. That's it. Right? But the point is not to be like them.
Right.
You can't judge somebody and act like you're righteous while being like them. You got to be like, okay, well, you don't want that. I got it for you. Obviously, you angry as hell at me. Let me step back to something works in you. Right? That's what that's about. But we cannot be overcome with the evil that's in them. Right? Read that again.
Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with.
Because you talk way. Like some people, that's like.
Keep that same energy. You know why? Because the Most High sent Christ to show us. I mean, what was the results of that? Keep that same energy. Yeah, you killed him. Yeah, you beat him up. But now you got a rap sheet, right? Or now you the one that got killed, right? Literally, we've been called to watch how the only man that ever did it right, Christ, how did he handle the Pharisees and the Sadducees? How did he handle us?
Yeah.
He didn't render evil. Go to 1 Peter.
Yeah.
1 Peter 3:9 real quick.
Yeah, where were you at again? Where would you just read?
It was Romans chapter 12 and verse 20.
No, yeah, you got it. Yeah.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9.
Just to like to settle our minds, because this is a battle for some of us. Like you said, you came from a place where violations, and that's the beautiful thing about Proverbs. That's the beautiful thing about the Bible. It's practical. The Most High knew, okay, you were shaping it in that kind of energy. Well, I love you so much. This is what you're gonna do. If you love me, your real ops, so that you could go do what? Have allowed that they were Confederate, so that we could have the opportunity to kill each other, to hate each other. Read where you at. That's gone. We don't know that life no more. Now that we got this truth, we've been set free from that curse of, like when you was a kid, you didn't get what you want. You had a 10. I told you, don't you let nobody put it. Of course, defend yourself. But how about defend yourself with your mind? How about you defend yourself with wisdom? How about you foresee the evil, spit on the flame, spit on the fire? We wasn't taught that. I'm 9. I'm 9 years old. What do you want me to do? What is this, Mortal Kombat? But on the other hand, instead of doing it the hood way, the way to you, take low.
I be trying to stay away.
Single time you did that.
To be and get his rib, and she was like, "I'm not kidnapped. I just don't want a few screws loose." And crazy as hell with the motion. Nah, but that your brain ain't up there. You got to just move from that. So they're demons, right? Yahweh Shai ain't never knock a demon.
I realize you was actually, because at the end of the day, when you're going by what your emotions say, or you're going by because love. But if you don't have enough discipline over your flesh, that's right here. Just like Christ, we have to understand we were called for the same. How?
Because I want you don't know who you're dealing with, you don't know who's around. Wisdom is supposed to guide all that, right? Remember we were going over earlier? It could be one decision that you make can make your road wicked or righteous. Damn, you didn't do it right, Doc.
Right.
Gonna act crazy? We're all ex-crazy people. We don't want that in our.
Go ahead. I got it.
No, that was.
Bless them which persecute you. Bless and curse not.
Yeah, bro, that's everything else. And just is gonna hear that prayer.
Go to in Romans. Go to Romans 6:21. Meditate. Like we need to consider the things, the course of our actions. Why? Well, it was based off the decisions that you chose to do.
What fruit have ye then have ye?
Energy. What was the results? What? Go ahead.
Chaos.
It was chaos. It was, I got a DIN number. Or like where you choose to move. Scripture says the choices that we make. Go ahead. 50, 60 here on a Saturday. Romans 7. What a Romans 7, 8. Hey, when we barbecue, like that's what we want. That's how we want to go out. Is that what you want? Read.
But to be spiritually minded.
To be what?
Spiritually minded.
Now, the spirit of who? Hamashiach Yahushai. Why? Because he did the Father's will, and his fruits was eternal life. Right. The works of righteousness shall be peace. You do it the gangster thugged out way, the gremlin way, it's going to be death. That's why he said, Joshua said, choose ye this day. Choose ye.
His life and
you don't have nobody, but single because you've been put away. Because your spirit is, I'm going to do it my way, not the Father's way. I'm going to do it the fleshly way, the carnal way.
Brother Aaron that said it was tough got act because if I do walk away like evil, because that makes me a man, that makes me tough. I don't take no stuff.
Yeah.
The real strength comes from walking away. Because now you're considering like if I do really do for evil, how can it affect me and my family?
Right, right.
I'm gonna end up dead. I'm gonna walk away and hurt myself or take care of the household.
Nope, right on point.
Yeah, you got all. They trying to get everybody with a trafficking. Bro, it's why. Let's jump back.
What verse we at?
We are going to do it of the dead.
Go.
Psalms 1.
Bruh. It's 62. Go ahead.
His hand to
The Most High is telling us repercussions. Right. Wow. Hebrews 10:38. It takes faith to go through this process. Every instance and everything the Most High said abound are easier to me. You will not start this path and then look back without repercussions. You're going to be punished for you starting the path and drawing back from the path. This ain't that. It ain't that. You was a Crip, you can do that and switch to being a Blood. You was a Muslim, you was a 5%er, you was a 7-day Advantage, you was Jehovah's Witness, you was just a good old Democrat. And you switched to the Republicans. That's not how it's going to work with this one. It's not going to work with that. Like the Most High ain't messing with Transformers.
Oh, wow.
He's not messing with that. It's about consistency and moving forward. So what did it say, 39?
39.
20? Okay, go ahead and read on that.
My soul shall have no pleasure in him.
My soul don't, the Most High, hell. Perdition is hell. We're not of them that draw back. Right? That go back to those things. Go ahead.
But of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
Right. So whatever way you manipulate for you to drop the plow and draw back, way out. What you got, sis? Say it a little bit loud. Yeah. No, those are the ones that left then. So a just man falls 7 times and rise back up, right? This is talking about the ones that go back to hell. Meaning they're what? They denying that. I'm good with that. I was a Hebrew Israelite. They add that to their list. I was a Muslim. I was the Baptist. Oh, I did that Hebrew Israelite thing. Yeah. Then you're not getting it. Then they didn't leave then. Right? A just man falls 7 times and rise back up. But the wicked fall into what? Mischief. That means what? There ain't no coming back. There ain't no, oh, I realized I was off. There ain't no, I realized I did wrong. right? They're not going to realize because they draw back to perdition, right? Yeah.
You know what from what I understood from that is I think we put a timeline on that. Like the timeline is quick to where we make a mistake and we're like, oh man, I didn't do it quite like I should have. I fell. But what you just brought out was the one that had a conscience,
right,
to return.
That's
the one that fell, but he got back up.
Right.
And it didn't matter how long it took.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna say it again, and I'm a true believer of you cannot count anybody out. That's what the scriptures are showing us. You can't. A brother, there's brothers that, I'm gonna say it again, fell out 10 years. You know what I mean? They fell out 10 years and after 10 years came back like, bro, I was way off. Like, go talk to Kwanzaa. But came back and they've been seduced by that. And they're just what? They'll leave again. They keep leaving again. That sincerity ain't there. This is talking about the ones that don't draw back to those things. Yeah.
So I guess my next question with that is, are your sins pretty much forgiven for that, for you even coming back?
Say that again?
Are your sins forgiven when you come back and you focus? Like, you know how the scripture says the Most High gives their ignorance?
Yeah, your sins are getting. See, here's the thing we gotta bear witness with this. Why it's touchy. Because do you really want to play that game? You really want to play the I fell out for 10 years game? Yeah, that happened to a brother. But do you really want to play that game? The scriptures say, you know, time is short and you what?
Yeah, you don't know the measure of grace that you have.
There, like, who wants to play around with it? Like, yes, that's happened to brothers. But the time we're in now, he's like, nah, you don't get that. Your ass act up, you go out there in the street, you might get popped quick. The Most High might be like, look, I love you, so I got to burn you quick. So you can, there's fires up under your ass. And you're like, oh, snap, what happened? I had to take a hot one in the arm, but I'm back now. Right? So who wants to play with fire? Right, that's why it says the just shall live by. Remember, what is this? A warning. That's a warning shot. Right? The Most High is like, don't play with this double mind. If you're going to be a believer, continue in the word. Right? Then he came back and says they went out from among us because they were not of us. But if they were of us, they would have continued with us. Right? So he's not saying, hey, let's play around because you got grace. Not like the Christians do. Hey, you got time. You got time to mess up. Next time you leave, you might not get that. So this is, he said it perfectly. And let's bring the balance to that. Go to Hebrews, right? The one you quoted, Lakad. Yeah. Let's go to Hebrews. I think it's Hebrews, right? Or is it? I always get that one mixed. Like, do spite.
Oh yeah, 10 and 25.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Do 10 and 25.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25.
Uh-huh.
For if we sin willfully.
See, and that's the thing. Who wants to play with this? You know better and you mess up. Like, the Most High is not playing games. The scriptures is warning us on what road not to go. But grace is there. Right? Well, are you playing with the Most High? You don't think he knows what you're doing? You don't think he knows that that you know better? You don't think he knows he's going to judge you for what you know? You see that? So it's not to say, hey, you know what? Now I know with the scriptures, you know what? There's a gap there. I can play games. The Most High is not.
Yeah, you can't wink at Jesus.
See, that's why The Most High, you got time. You don't know when the end is. But you want to gamble with your soul? Who wants to gamble with their soul? Hell nah. Read on. Come on.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
Go ahead.
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
That grace, when you do you do wicked things and you know better. You'd be like, well, I'll just keep the Sabbath. Like the Sabbath is only the law that makes you clean. These niggas will be online tripping. As long as I keep the Sabbath, I can do everything else wicked. Hold on, where we at? Oh, yeah, we'll go there. Go ahead.
But a certain fearful looking.
Right, that's what it's saying. You better be fearfully looking. You know what I mean? Over your shoulder. You're supposed to be like, but the Most High promised that he was going to whoop me. I know somebody that left. He said, bruh, all I was doing was looking over my shoulder. I was scared. I was scared I was going to know when the Most High was going to smack me. Because what I was doing was off. I know what I was doing was off. Even Quatazal, go talk to him. He was like, yeah, bro, there was stuff I was doing. Well, I know I was off. I was waiting in any second for the Most High to get my ass. How's that? Walking around like, damn. That any second the Most High's mercy can be like, you know what? Nigga, I gave you enough of time.
Yeah, that's scary.
Like you don't want to play with that. Go ahead.
But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation.
Yeah. And I mean, we know the outcome is get caught off guard and Yahweh Shai do come back. You're like, well, I thought I had time to act up. This is not a game to be played with. You're playing with fire, literally. The hellfire. That's why it says draw back to perdition. That's hellfire. Go ahead.
Which shall devour the adversary.
You an enemy, Ak. You an op. You the Most High's op. Go ahead.
He that despised Moses' law died without mercy.
So think about it. In the written law, you to be brought out and you die without mercy. That's the written law. Like, look how severe that was. The Most High was like, okay, bring him out. Disobedient son, stone him.
Yep.
Right? Homosexual, stone him.
Yep. Ain't no second chances.
Right? Ain't no second chances. Now, that's how you died in the law with the severity of the law on us. Go ahead.
Under 2 or 3 witnesses.
Yeah, bring him out. We got 2 witnesses. We got his ass. We got his ass. You couldn't judge him by yourself, but we got 2 witnesses. We got him. Go ahead.
Of how much more sore punishment?
So think about it. If that was sore punishment and that was the written law, how much more sore punishment when you get a chance to convert from being a sodomite? You get a chance to convert from being a thief. Right. You get a chance from converting to be a fornicator.
Right. Or just being rebellious.
Yeah, being rebellious. Yeah, like you get those chances, right? We always say it. Lightning didn't strike me, right? The ones that are proud, lightning didn't strike them. Why? Because the Most High is like, okay, I'm going to give you the grace. So think about how much sore punishment you had in the severity of the law, but what about the law of grace? Go ahead.
Of how much more sore punishment suppose ye shall he be thought worthy, who have trodden under the foot the Son of the Most High?
Think about that. Imagine laying Yahweh Shai on the ground on the cross and you just running across him. You kicking and just jumping on him. That's what you're doing to the grace. So when you ask that question, really know what you're asking. Do you want to trample on Yahweh Shai? Do you want to make the decision to be like, you know what, nah, you know what, I'm good right now. I got mercy. And you want that in the side of your mind? Like, you know, a just man falls 7 times. Like, that's playing, we're playing with the Most High. Wow. Like, the Most High is not a gumball machine, man. Go ahead.
And have counted the blood of the covenant.
Right.
Wherewith he hath sanctified an unholy thing.
See, and that's what you do. You count it what?
an unholy thing.
Literally. Yahweh Shai's blood. Here, this for you. You just smack it out his hand. Like, nigga, I don't need that. Is that what you think you gonna do? And be not punished? Man, the Most High is gonna reward. Watch, read out. It's gonna tell us.
And have done despite unto the Spirit of grace.
Check that out. Read.
For we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me.
Think about it. The wrath of the Lamb.
Yeah.
You better know him. Like his blow is more powerful than any man blow. That's why when Israel get in this mind state, I'm like, you don't understand. All we're doing is we're talkers.
Yeah.
There's no punishment that can come from us. We're warning.
Yeah, we blowing the horn. That's
Yeah,
it.
we blowing the horn. We can't do nothing for you. He said, well, what do you do with them? We just verbally warn you. Or if anything, you can get excommunicated. You know what I mean? But the Most High's vengeance, when he gets your ass alone, right? He said, what Paul say? He said, send them out there so they can destroy the flesh to save the soul.
Okay.
Right? So what happens? Judgment. The Most High can punish you. You know what Paul was saying? Maybe you get whooped so bad in the world that you convert back and say, you know what? Nah, I don't want to mess with none of that in the world. Right? Well, but why deal with that? Why come in, like I said, it's better for you to enter in lame, right? Why come in crawling back in like, you brothers was right. Sorry about that.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, what's up with you? Well, this side's not working now. Like, you want to come like that? That's scary, bruh. And you think it's funny? I'm like, I always be, huh? Yeah, I'm always thinking of that. The Most High don't have to kill you, Ak. How about he just make your whole side just shut down? And then that's what your rib got to make love to now. Shit, bro, that's what I be thinking about. I'm like, yeah, well, whatever you need, I'll do. I am not fighting, right? Or how about no more sex for you? He hit your spine and you got to just walk. You got to be in a wheelchair.
That was the brother we talked to today.
Come on.
And he still was proud. He still didn't want to hear the word.
You can't give it. You can't even get an uppie no more, bro.
I will recompense.
I will what?
I will recompense.
Not me, not Kazakia, not Quadazad, not Zion, not Bakar, not Aaron, right? Not none of you. We won't recompense. All we're doing is verbally chastising you.
Yep.
That's it. Vengeance is of the Lord's.
Time.
But that's what you rather have? You rather have the Lord on your ass? Nah, I'd rather have a brother tell me. I'd rather have you tell me than I got to sit one-on-one with the Most High. One-on-one with judgment. I don't want to do that. Go ahead.
I will recompense, saith the Lord.
Go ahead.
And again,
because they used to say that back in our day. Only, you know, Pac started. Only God can judge me.
Oh, nah.
You know what I mean? Bro, you can't judge me. You're not God. Only God can judge you. Do you want to sit and see the seat of judgment with the Most High? No. I'd rather have a brother judge, correct me, and then we just move on. Right? Bring me back to life. Go ahead.
And again, the Lord shall judge his people.
Uh-huh.
It is a fearful thing.
It's a what?
A fearful thing.
No, I'll talk to God. Me and him got a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
It is a fearful thing.
Go ahead.
To fall into the hands of the living power.
Yeah, see, they don't read that part of the Bible. Only God can judge me. You're right.
You start talking that, I'm going to speak my truth. Yeah, the Bible, Christ said, the words that I speak, that's truth. This is the truth. Nobody is going to be able to escape.
That's right.
Being a stubborn, stiff-necked, rebellious, prideful, despising the grace of Yahweh Shai.
It ain't going to happen.
Yeah, this is going to be humbling us way, way back.
Though a sinner sin 100 times, he shall not escape unpunished.
God.
Go ahead. Where you at?
I wanted to know if this scripture can go with this topic.
Yeah.
Basically, like, to give brothers and sisters,
You got to talk a little bit louder.
I wanted to know if this scripture goes with the topic, kind of to give brothers and sisters like a scripture to read, to like keep fighting.
Okay.
So they won't make these, like
Go ahead. Where you at?
2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 to 18. In eternal way, things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen, eternal.
Yeah. Con. And whether the other scripture said.
The one I was quoting that first.
Now there's another one. There's two of them. Go ahead.
The Ephesians, but unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Yahushua.
That's dope.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about when she
Yeah.
asked that. I'm like, we don't know the measure that we have. We don't know
Con.
the measure of grace that He's given us. So,
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
Somebody got 10 years.
Yeah.
To be able to come back. You might got one shot. And we playing with it. You okay? You've been here 7 years. You ain't get it. Boom. You ain't got 10 years.
Right. You don't know.
Yeah, bruh. That was perfect. Okay. Where's that at? I'm sorry.
That's
Ephesians 4 and 7.
Okay. All right. Let's jump back. What happened?
Okay. Next reader. That was
that's the heat.
You stopped at 16, right? Okay. Next reader.
Shawabalak, Shabalashon, Yahawada, Banya Shala.
Shawabalak, Shabalashon, Yahawada, Banya Shala. I imagine. Right?
Yahawaba, Shinya, Shabakatam.
Yahawaba, Shinya, Shabakatam.
All right. On the third reader. Ain't too bad.
Good eye, mate.
Yeah, we're gonna try to switch this cable when you come back. We're gonna
Gotcha.
shut it down and then reboot it.
Oh, you don't gotta shut down. You just plug it
just
right
on
in.
Oh.
Just plug it right in. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna brother's gonna continue in Proverbs, the 21st chapter, verse 17. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 17, down to verse 24. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 17, down to 24.
You got it, bro.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 17. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich.
Right. Why? Because he's eating. He want to live lavishly, right? You want that the extra. A cup of wine every night. You ain't LeBron James.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You drink that wine every night. A steak every night. You want to live in pleasures. You want to have the finest oils, right? The finer things. But what is it telling us? Your pursuit for these final things will have you broke as hell. Right? Read it again.
He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man.
Right?
He that loveth wine.
Your love for these carnal things, you don't have any discipline. So it's like, oh man, I see it, I want it. I see it, I gotta buy it. You got a nice watch, but now I see the new watch I need. And then you walking around with 3 watches on your wrist. Why you got 3 watches? Why you got that? Like you contract and you just gotta buy all the cars for you, your homie, your homies, and then what happens later in life? You broke. You don't have no control. You don't have no, the Bible uses the word temperaments. So you just buying everything, spending, no kind of self-control. Go ahead.
Verse 18. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright. Salah, can I get a definition on ransom?
Yeah, let's go there. Look up the definition of ransom.
A sum of money or other payment demanded or paid for the release of a prisoner.
Yeah, so they are they're a ransom, right? They're a payment that needs to be paid for us.
Yeah.
Right? They're a payment that needs to be paid for the righteous. So they're going to be forfeited for our sake. Okay, so instead of your kid let me just say it. Instead of your kid getting a bullet, the wicked gonna get a bullet. I know it's more vivid then.
Oh yeah.
It's more right. Instead of the Rottweiler catching your son, that's gonna catch the wicked. For real, it's like that's how serious it is. God. What's up? Oh, so I thought somebody was gonna say so. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if it fits this, but no, it was like, it was a day I was like speeding on the freeway, and there was a Charger. I was behind this Charger, but the cop came out of nowhere. He didn't pull me over. He pulled over the Charger.
Yeah.
That I was behind.
Right, cause you in the minivan. You damn. Like, he's like, y'all see the Batman, the new Batman, where he was coming with his surprise, diving over. That's him in a minivan. You know what I mean? He's holding the kids out the window and shit.
Damn.
No, but no, you're right. The Most High will what? He'll overlook your follies because you're loved, and he'll put it on somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but don't take that for granted, though. You know, they'll be like, "Well, I could act a fool." I go back and I think about that, like when I was a damn drunkard, and I always say to myself, "Bro, I don't know how I survive. Seriously, I should be shalom, y'all, for real. Serious. I'm talking about bad drinking, like." You know, like we used to drink fifths of Hennessy, fifths of Remy Martin. Only the best. Yeah, we ain't messing with none of that middle of the mall Seagram 7. The middle of the mall liquor, you know what I mean? That washed down. That cheap liquor.
Malt liquor?
Nah, we it had to be Remy Martin all the time. Oh hell yeah, but it tastes like apple juice after a while, right? It's like you get you some good Remy Martin. Oh man. When I was a drunkard I would drive an hour and drink. And I don't know how I made it back home.
Just to drink?
No, hour drinking. Hour. So I'm driving from Colorado to Colorado Springs is like an hour. And imagine just being drunk the whole way. Going damn 80. I'm surprised. I never got in an accident. Car never flipped. Never got like the mercy of the Lord is not to be played with.
How many times you spill a drink?
That shows your real professionalism, brother. Nah, bruh. No spilling no Remy, bruh. But seriously, man, like you're saying, yeah, the Most High is merciful. He will give that to somebody else, you know, because it can be two things. He's reserving you for the day of destruction, or you're going to continue in righteousness and he's going to glorify you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Either way, don't play games, right? All right, let's jump back and read. But I mean, you get that, right? The ransom in place of the righteous going through it, the death, the earthquakes hitting us. You going to the school, like, think about it. All these school shootings. Our kids, bro, never got in one. You know what I mean? They never got in one. So think about that. The Most High. But look at all these kids dying. Look at, bro, the Most High is great.
It's like, well, another anchor of why we dedicate ourselves to this life. You know, because of what happens to the wicked.
Yeah.
What happens to them and how he covers us. Why our kids ain't getting abducted or, you know, things happen to us, right? But then look what happens to the wicked.
Yeah.
The scripture that Lacan always pulls, when it's much shouting when the wicked, right? Like the way they go out, yeah, this is what keeps us. Nah, I don't want no more of that thug life. I don't want none of that street life.
I was gonna say that. How many of us been in neighborhoods where kids catch a stray, where families catch a stray, where a cousin just got hit? You weren't even involved, and straight bullets could come through anybody's window. I don't give a damn what neighborhood you in.
Yep.
Bro, we supposedly live in a good area, and I hear shots. They tell you on the ring, y'all heard those shots? All you hear, it's like, seriously, and it's not, it's not the hood.
Right.
But all the time in our neighborhood, right down the street, you can hear shots.
I mean,
and they put it online, and you hear it. Pop, 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 pop.
I mean, we might not live in the hood, but then think about where you work at.
Yeah.
How many what do they call it now? Active shooters be at work. Like literally, the two sisters was in the mall. Like who thinks about getting into a shootout in the mall?
Right, yeah.
Like you thinking, I'm just going to go shopping. Nah, I'm just at work.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like
Two girls got shot.
what? 2 girls got shot that day?
Yeah, those 2 girls got shot and just was working. 2 of our sisters working.
God.
2 other sisters got hit.
That's Con.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What the?
Verse 19.
Yeah.
It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman.
And we just read that, right? It's better to dwell in the rooftop. It's better to dwell in the wilderness. Go ahead.
Verse 20. There is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up.
Right. So what is it telling us? That the wise can get blessed too. Right? But a foolish man doesn't know what they're receiving. This is what I was saying the other day, like when we were going over with sisters. A lot of women don't know that children is a blessing, but what are you going to do with those blessings? A lot of people are like, man, I need a woman. Then you get a woman and mess her up. It's like the Most High can send you a woman that can be molded, but you what? You don't want. You start attracting and molding her to what you used to like. You don't know what to do with blessings. The wicked don't know what to do with blessings. That's why the Most High keep a lot of us broke as hell. He's like, you ain't gonna know what to do with this. You know what I mean? Let me just keep you humble. Godliness with contentment is gain. God. Stay content, brother.
Right. What's that? Little herbs.
Right.
God.
You eat that salad, you're gonna be good. You know what I mean?
That stalled ox.
God. You want the full lamb. Go ahead.
Verse 21. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life, righteousness and honor.
Man, he that followeth after righteousness and mercy. Damn, that is beautiful. Because it shows you, once again, character defects. Like a lot of brothers and sisters don't have mercy. They don't have mercy. So what happens is, you don't get mercy. He said to the mercy, I would be merciful. But you what? You don't want to be righteous, so you what? Always are vindictive and want to get somebody back. All right, well then that's what's going to happen to you then. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 22.
It says, and mercy findeth life, righteousness and honor. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead.
Verse 22. A wise man scaled the city.
No. He just jumped right in.
A wise man scaled the city.
He's like, look, we can do this.
A wise man scaled the city.
He looks at her and he's like, man, nothing needs to be said.
A wise man
right?
scaled the city.
Nothing needs to be said. That's me. She was made for me, Ak. Right? No, a wise man scales the city. He's plotting, he's looking, he's assessing in a righteous way. Right? Just like you did it in wicked, now bring it to righteousness. Right? When you robbed the house, you robbed the drug dealers.
God dang.
Right? You had to shoot the shooters. You know what I mean? Well, now it's time for you to plot in righteousness and make wise assessments before you make a move in anything. You got to scale the city. Go ahead.
A wise man scaled the city of the mighty.
Right.
And castled down the strength of the confidence thereof.
See, that's why a lot of times if you are properly assessing, you can break down that mouth. But You got to listen to a woman. You got to listen to what's going on. You got to listen to the agitated person. You got to hear them out. A lot of times it's just relaxing, scaling, watching, and understanding. Then you can say, okay, this is what's going to destroy this false confidence.
Right. I like that, because you think about a lot of men, and I'm guilty of it. You know, you're dealing with your rib, you're dealing with children that don't want to talk. You know what I mean? You be like, man, ain't no hope. You give up, you give in, you get frustrated. But it says a wise man, he's going to find the right method to get in. To get in what? To the mind. You know, you get into the mind to really see, you know, and other scriptures like become all things that all men might win them. That might be the tactic you need to work with. Like, I know you don't want to say nothing. I'm going to find a better way around that. I'm gonna show you that we on the same team. Because in your mind, you thinking I'm after you, I'm against you, I'm opposite. No, I actually love you, and I'm your friend. So let me remind you, right? Not friend like the world. I'm your friend. I'm your dad, your mom, right? I'm on your side because I want the best for you. So let's get that. Let's remind you that way. Let's remind that. Then let's talk about this issue. Right. Let's talk about this issue that you think I can't come to you about. Because you're just going to blame me, or whatever nonsense they got. A wise man finds a way in, right? They don't lose that patience. Yeah.
That brings mine up to my improvement in talking to my children. And pricking their mind.
Yeah.
And also the sister that I am showing, giving the understanding of how she can open up the mind of her child, you know, for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, is making sure he understands that mom is not against him.
Yeah.
You know, that mom means the best. Mom has the best intentions for him. You know, he needs to understand, and she also needs to know that her example is always going to tell what she is. You know, whether she's genuine in that.
Yeah, and just bringing it back, that method, the method matters, right? The other scripture says, we always link these to get the Ecclesiasticus 22:19. Ecclesiasticus 22:19. It's been coming out too. This is you know, it's beautiful how the Spirit works. You know, some of these precepts you'll hear over and over through the course of the week. You know, we've been here to this Proverbs 21 and 22. We went to the Ecclesiastes 22:19. Yeah. But let's hit it again.
Ecclesiastes 22 verse 19.
Because a lot of us, you know, as a nation, I'm including myself, we're so far behind with being able to do this the right way, to be tactful, to win the love, you know, to win the love of those in our household, to where I can come to dad. I'm going to come to dad. I'm not going to be reluctant. I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours. For 2 hours. Like, no, I know that you have my welfare, my welfare in the best interest. You have my welfare in the best interest, so I need your help, right? I need your help to control how I'm thinking, because I'm pissed off right now. I'd rather you come to me telling me, what's wrong? What's up? You mad? What you mad about? Let's process it so that you can choose the right method, the right, what they say in the world, coping mechanism. Because the coping mechanism that we have is carnal, like the brother was talking about. I'm mad, so let me go punch somebody in the face. I'm mad, let me go shut down. Right? I'm mad, I'm just going to do my own thing. Right. No, because those come with consequences. But like the scripture says, a friend will direct, they that fear the Lord will direct their friendship aright. Now again, it's not the friendship where like, hey, we're dad, we're mother and mother, so we're going to be on TikTok twerking together. Or we're besties, so you know we're doing booty shots on Instagram. I'm traveling. No, we talk about that directing your friendship right according to the gospel. That's the work that comes with being a parent, but that's the work that comes with what? Being a nation. Where you at?
Ecclesiastes chapter 22 verse 19.
Come on.
He that pricketh the eye will make tears to fall.
Right, because you know somebody poked you in the eye. What happened? And you, right? Aaron poked somebody in the eye on the court by accident. By accident, the brother was, my eye. Right? But go ahead.
And he that pricketh the heart, maketh it to show her knowledge.
But how do you prick the heart, though? There's an action. There's a method. There's a way to get into somebody's mind to draw out that deep well. That deep well. And it takes being a wise man, to scale that. Think about it, the cities back then in ancient time. You protected the city by the biggest walls, right? I got to find a way to get through that. Or are you going to just give up and just leave them to the world? Like, that's our job, to be tactful to get in there. Y'all see that? You finished? Okay, that's it. Go back.
Can I share a testimony?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
So, with this scripture right here,
oh, damn, I was going to use the bathroom.
At the old school. And I came to him because it was on my mind at the time, because dealing with Noah.
Say what?
And,
yeah, all you got to do is plug it in. Where's it at?
Noah was calling my son's mom, husband, dad. And I honestly didn't like it. It didn't sit well in my spirit. I was kind of just I just wasn't clear-headed about it. So when I came to him to talk about it, he showed me the scripture, and just the same thing what you were saying before about winning the love. I had an opportunity to go, because I take my son up north. I travel back and forth from here to take him to where his mom lived at, and while he was there, they ended up cutting Noah's hair, and they gave him a fade. And I told them before numerous times, like, you know, don't do that, because that's not what I believe in. Fading,
right? That was teaching them. Yeah.
And so, you know, I went to drop Noah off, and she came to the door, and I was like, you know, what you guys did, I didn't agree with that, you know. And they was both saying, like, you know, yeah, that wasn't us. That was his grandparents. You know, that had nothing to do with us.
Oh wow.
And you know, in my mind, I was just like, but y'all the ones who's supposed to be looking after him, looking over him. You know, y'all his parents. You know, so. But long story short, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, through the midst of the council, through the midst of seeing the scripture being true, I bear witness to have the opportunity to see it come to life. And after I had talked to Noah's mom and her husband,
yeah,
I went down. I left. I dropped Noah off. I went down, and my head was low, because I'm like, dang, I can't win. Like, you know, it's like, dang, you know, I'm applying the scriptures to my life. I just feel like I'm getting hit left or right. Now they're doing this to my son. It's like, but I went down and I was walking down the park, and I appreciate how you came up here and you was very humble. And I just want to let you know that, you know, that I'm sorry. He was basically saying that he was sorry about it, and that he appreciated that I came up there humbly. And we got the opportunity to be able to talk and build and hug each other and dap up each other. So, and you really see that in most cases where you see in households of separate households where the dad is cool with the baby mother's
the new guy. Yeah.
But yeah, that was just it. I just wanted to share that scripture did come to true in my life, and that yeah, this scripture is very very powerful if you take heed to it and look at it.
Yeah, I mean, the scriptures say we are rare. You know, you don't hear that, you don't see that too often. What do you see? Like, I'm just going to be at odds with you just because. This is like how you let your light shine. It's not about now, you know, I put funny things on my shirt, I wear dresses all the time. It's how you deal with these situations. The scripture that you're reading, and wise men scale the city of the mighty. Even with the sense, well, let me come inside and chill with y'all. We don't have to be outside. We don't have to be opposites. We don't have to be enemies, right? So let me find a way to keep that, you know. And initially, maybe your mom is all turned up, but then the wisdom kicks in and guides us and leads us to now you have something to where he credited you for doing something that now glorifies the Father. Because how would most of us want to deal with it? Like, listen, I don't got nothing to say to you. I don't want to talk to you. I want to always be at odds with you. Right. But then that's not what Israelites about. Israelites about unity, building, right? Restoring the decayed estates. And the situation is where it's at because you know, we didn't have the father. You didn't have the father with that relationship from the beginning. But now look at Noah. He's able to see the benefits of that, even the brother, because he's a brother, right? He's able to see the benefits of that. Huh? Yeah, well, but let's go back.
Verse 23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue, keepeth his soul from troubles. Verse 24.
What is that saying? Is that saying that you ain't supposed to counsel? Is that saying, well, I ain't got nothing to say because I don't want to get in trouble? No. No. That's not what it's saying. Stop with the childlike antics. What is it saying? It's talking about discernment.
Right. It's referring back to his encounter.
Right.
You know, he was able, though he spoke, right? He cleared his mind, right? He told them what he was thinking, what he had on his mind, and how it made him feel, right? And he found out that yes, they have care and watch over him while he's there, but it wasn't like their fault. And then you understood, like they themselves didn't have a hand in there, and so because you didn't go up there, you know,
belligerent,
I did with my son,
right?
You know, that was wrong. You realize that, okay, because you kept your composure, because you held back, you held your tongue, you realized something. And though you still felt the way you felt, but you still realized that, okay, you know, if I'd have acted like that, then, you know, now I wouldn't have had this relationship with the dad. I mean with the stepfather.
The stepfather, right.
You know, and so things would have been just at odds against each other. So, you know, that's a way that, you know, we all can look at how we can keep our tongue, right? We can tame that member, right? And we can gain our soul, you know.
Yeah, the scripture says instead of a friend, become not an enemy.
Yeah.
So how do a lot of times how do the enemies come? When you don't know how to control that tongue.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead, Simon.
I had a definition of discretion.
Oh, go ahead.
Discretion is wisdom with timing and restraint. It isn't just knowledge, it's how knowledge is used.
It's how it's used. That's beautiful. Because wisdom is what? The correct application. Applications mean what you do. How you use what you learned. Go ahead.
A discreet person understands the weight of words.
Yeah.
The impact of action.
Meaning the tones. The tones you like. How did I say that? Because I tell my wife all the time, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You should be able to talk to me about any single thing, every single thing. But there has to be a respect level. There has to be a respect level. There has to be some discretion. That goes for a husband-wife relationship. It goes for children to parent. It's every relationship. The Most High deals with order, decency, and order. Right? It don't mean that goes out the window when your emotions. When I don't see eye to eye with you. I don't like how you're moving. You know, damn well that Israelite stuff. I gotta let you know what I feel. No, see, this is the difference between does that in the truth and know of the truth. Right? When you in the truth, you don't turn that off and on. That's who you are. You choose to use the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You apply it. Go ahead.
The impact of actions and chooses carefully.
You're cautious. You're prudent. These are the things that separate niggas or blacks. The blacks. You know what they doing now? What is it? Hashtag black fatigue. Why? Because we're not choosing the right methods to deal with everything. Our words is off. No filter. Like that was a thing at one time. Remember that? No filter. We took pride in that. No filter with what I don't have to check myself. I say whatever I want to say. Like we took pride in that to where now, yeah, the nations, all of us is tired of seeing that unfiltered people. People without discretion. I know I'm tired of it. What about y'all? I'm tired of seeing Israelite relationships break up because there's no discretion or there's no slowing down and weighing your words. There's no level of discipline, no level of respect with expressing how you feel. We're all grown-ups here. We're all grown-ups. We get it. Like, okay, you like spaghetti, I like hamburgers. Hamburgers every damn night. What about what I? If you present that a little better, then maybe we can have a couple of spaghetti nights too, right? But you're definitely not going to sway a man coming with that. But a lot of our sisters don't. A lot of our sisters, and I bring it from a sister perspective. But what about the brothers? What about the men? It's the same thing, man. I'm a grown ass man. That's my damn son. You get into that whole argument, like. You see it on World Star when you get the baby father. I hate these words, but you get the baby father and the boyfriend, and they end up what? Shooting it out. They end up fighting. Why? Because nobody knows how to spit on the fire. Nobody knows how to use. Go to Proverbs 2:11 real quick. Proverbs 2:11. And then somebody else get the Ecclesiastes 20. Got to go there. Ecclesiastes 20:5. Go ahead. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 11.
Proverbs chapter 2, verse 11. Discretion shall preserve thee.
It shall do what?
Preserve thee.
What does it mean to preserve? Shariah, what does the word preserve mean? Yeah, you could. Okay. Do you know off the top or no? It's to... Yeah. If we go to the... Go ahead. Protect something. There you go. Protect. We go to the pantry to get the food for the school, right? Sisters are like, okay, make sure you put the bread up. We want to preserve it so that it doesn't do what? Go bad. It doesn't spoil you. To where it's not a benefit to anybody, right? Go ahead.
Discretion shall preserve thee.
Right, so using discretion, using the ability to filter, to weigh your thoughts so that your words, the other definition, the Google definition I like, you got the Google, what, discretion? It's a Google definition that's cold. Oh, read that, and I'm going to read this Google one, because it's real clear and simple. Go ahead, read that.
It says preserve, to keep.
This is the definition of preserve.
Yeah.
Hold that. The definition of discretion. The quality of behaving or speaking in such a way as to avoid causing offense or revealing private information. I'm going to read that one more time. The quality. That means this is a part of your character. No matter how, like, you know, the garbage stuff that they tell us, well, they push my buttons. So now you throw discretion out the window? What else could you throw out the window? Your manhood? He showed you some money and it's like, well, you know what? I don't know. It might not be that bad to put on a dress or to kiss a man. You throw your morals, your principles, your code of conduct out the window because of what? You throw your relationship away because of what? See, when you operate with discretion, and that's a quality of you, it don't leave. It's always with you, right? That's why the scripture says we have to be walking when we go by the way, when we wake up in the morning, when we lie on the bed. We're supposed to be meditating on the word, because the word is about giving us this ability, this quality to, it says, behaving or speaking in such a way as to avoid causing offense. Because even when there is a defense, what does the book tell us to do? Matthew 18, go to them. It don't say make a disc record. It don't say, well, load up I got guns too. It don't say, well, you don't know about me. It don't say those things that equal in what? Us having fruit that's going to make us ashamed. Like, damn, I threw discretion out the window, and there goes my relationship. There goes my reputation. And there goes my freedom. There goes, it gets to extreme, there goes my life. There goes my life. It said, discretion shall preserve thee. Read.
Understanding shall keep thee.
And what is understanding? The ability to recreate that over and over and over and over and over. Who pushed your buttons and made you forget how to tie your shoe? You don't never forget that. You got that all the time, right? Who put you in a situation where you forgot how to wash your behind? You don't lose that. That's a quality that you got. That's an understanding that you recreate daily. Well, that's what discretion is supposed to be with. No matter what they throwing at you, no matter what they say to you, you still have the ability to control your tongue. Say what you feel. Speak, what do they say? Speak your truth. But that don't mean discretion goes out the window. And if your truth is about breaking up households, then you got to say, well, what truth are you speaking? The Most High's truth or Satan's truth? If your truth is about bringing pain and chaos and arguments and confusion, then are you speaking the truth for Christ, or are you speaking the truth for Esau, the devil? And that's what a lot of times we don't even measure up and reflect. Because if I go in there and my house is already separated, but I need to be in my son's life. If I go in there acting like the blacks, then what's going to happen? More black people stuff. I'm going to go to court. He's crazy. I need an order of protection. I want full custody. Right. Now he's really getting raised by a man that you have no idea. So yeah, that's on point. But how many of us learning that the aftermath? Go ahead, I'll run to Aaron.
Yeah, I want to go back to the definition of discretion.
Okay, and then he got the definition for preserve too.
Fine. It says separation, right? Mm-hmm. The Most High told us in Leviticus 20 and 26, right? Yeah. That he severed us from other people, right? He separated us. Mm-hmm. So we're a people of separation that knows how to separate things in their proper perspective, in their proper order, right? So we're supposed to be able to discern, right? Separate, right? Good and evil, right? Right and wrong, right? Things that the Most High told us to do, things that the Most High told us not to do. Right. We're supposed to keep these things in our mind and enjoy doing these things to where they're like how I know I need to wash my butt every day, because if I don't, I'm going to smell. Right. Right. Or I may create a fungus, and then now I'm slowly killing myself. Right. Or, like the scripture said, I know how to watch my tongue. I know how to watch my mouth. Exactly. So read Proverbs one more time, just so we don't forget what it is. All of this edification, these scriptures, these definitions. What is this about? What is it that we're trying to get brothers and sisters to be, and the children to be clear on? Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue, keepeth his soul from trouble.
Right. You can avoid a lot of these situations if you have this ability, if you have this quality, discretion. What do you have on preserve?
This is preserve from the 1828. It says to keep or save from injury or destruction.
Bruh. Do I need to get any clearer than that? Read it one more time.
To keep or save from injury or destruction.
Right. Your tongue. What they say outside? Don't cash a check. What is it? Don't write a check that your butt can't cash. That's basically saying don't talk so tough. Don't talk so crazy and put yourself in a position to where there's a problem, to where you're going to regret it. But the Bible been giving us this wisdom. See why we got to get into it and study. Go ahead, Aaron.
Piggyback on what he went through, like your baby mama and Bill probably talked to him. It was like, this is his religion. And him as the dude inside, I can understand that. Like, oh, he about to spaz out. He probably thought you was gonna come there. Like, this is something you believe in. So you gonna have to, in the carnal way, most people would spaz out on it. Yeah. Like, I don't believe this. I don't this. You know what I mean? But him coming cordially like that and pretty much made a line of communication. Instead of breaking it up, now y'all probably cool. You can talk about, you can call him and be one-on-one, and then he can take the things that you said and implement it into your child, because ultimately it's your child, and you still got to deal with him because she's married to him.
But how many of us see that though? How many of us be in these situations and don't realize how important our actions are in just planting a seed? Because it could be a stranger. What about the strangers that's outside? What about the homies? What about the people that we interact with from our past? Do they see a different you? Or they see, oh, this is you that eat different, wear different clothes, but you the same OG, right? Do they see like the scriptures he quoted in Leviticus, the separation, or the other one it says a difference between the clean and the unclean? Like, we're supposed to show them that, and we have to. So we can't keep going with I was raised like, we all was raised like that. But do we care enough about our brothers, about our nation to be like, nah, I'm gonna show you that there's a better way. So we don't just keep destroying these relationships that are needed, because he has to have that. He has to have that ability to talk to that brother if necessary. You ain't gotta be best friends, but I gotta be able to be able to call. Hey, what's up, bro? Everything good? How's no? I need to have that.
I got a statement and a precept.
Well, let him read the precept, but read your make a statement. Then we gonna come back to your precept.
So I know I'm in a kind of similar situation with what I was in with my son's mom.
Yeah.
But the difference is, me and the dude, we played football together. Me and S.O.W, we went to school together, played football on the same football team. So it's kind of like weird because like we know each other from the world, and then we all hung out together, and then now you with my baby mom. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, like we still kind of got that respect that we had before all of that, you know. Before the situation came up to where I had a son with her and he got with it. So we kind of like, oh, what's up, bro? How you been? How's your father doing? Oh, he doing good? He still coaching football? We still had these conversations because we kind of knew each other. So we don't really move in a grudging way or disrespectful way or, you know, all emotional. It's more like, oh, it's all good. She moved on, no problem. Ain't got no problem with you as long as you know you respect my son and what we got going on.
Right. Right, and you keep that door open so that, you know, because you got people, it's psychos out there, y'all. Psychos and they're cowards. They'll be vindictive and, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt your child because of what spirit you open the door to, right? By not controlling your tongue. Read Ecclesiastes 20:5, and then what you say? You have one? Yeah, I have one. Okay, Ecclesiastes 20:5.
Ecclesiastes chapter 20, verse 5. There is one that keepeth silent and is found wise.
Again, it's not talking about just, you don't say nothing. It's knowing when to. Ecclesiastes tells us it's a time for all things. There's a season for all things. But a lot of us think, it don't matter. I got to get it off my chest. Well, are you using the right method? It's not. Sometimes it might not be the right timing. Right? Somebody just lost a family member. Yeah, that nigga, I knew he was going to die. Oh, damn, the body ain't even cold yet. Like, use some better judgment, some better discretion. Go ahead.
And another, by much blabbering.
By much what?
By much blabbering.
Just running off at the mouth. Go ahead.
Becometh hateful.
It becometh what?
Becometh hateful.
Right, so now you got the opposite that you wanted. Now you got the confusion that you wanted. And this is the fruit of us that happened to us when we don't yield and follow the Spirit of the Most High. But I know we could go even more into that Ecclesiastes 20. But what you got, Akawa? That's it.
I kind of want to know if Colossians 4, 5, and 6 were in it. Because it kind of like goes into like having that skill to deal with these situations. A lot of brothers are not really skilled in that area, so when these situations pop up, it may not help discretion.
Yeah.
They might, how you said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So a brother may come off with good intentions, but his tone of voice could be wrong. And he might come off like in the wrong way.
God. That's perfect. Go ahead, read it. Colossians 4.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6. Colossians chapter 4, verse 5. Walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man.
Right. Perfect scripture. Perfect scripture. Like, are you considering the right method, the right tone, the right timing, the right words, or how to deliver what you? Because you should. I mean, if you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you're supposed to have control over everything. You're supposed to have control of your mind to express yourself, and not saying that doesn't matter. I mean, y'all get that, sisters? Question, sisters? Y'all get that? All right, brothers. What happened? What happened? Go ahead. Let's go back.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 24. Proud and haughty, scorn is his name, who dealeth in proud wrath.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So the fourth reader. How come why you gonna be 5? You're gonna be 5. This is the 4. You're gonna be 5. Hey, listen, we said that. We gonna get the young brothers up here. You know, he jumped up. Try to match us out. Lie. Daniela shop the soul Yahweh Banya Shala. Mina Israel Madim. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Okay. All right, we said we was gonna get the young ones up there, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, God.
You owe me $1. And
So up one. Okay, God. He's gonna continue Proverbs the 21st chapter, verse 25. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 25 to Proverbs 22 and 1. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 25 to Proverbs 22 and 1. Did you do the thing?
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
It's not.
It's no?
No.
Wow. That's
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
New camera, maybe.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 25. The desire of the slothful killeth, for his hands refuse to labor. He coveteth greedily.
He coveteth.
He coveteth greedily all the day long.
Because the coveted meaning that he wants, but he won't go do it. He wants to achieve something, but he won't go do it. He'll covet greedy, be like, man, I want to do that. But you never will optimize your time. You never will go do it. You always got an excuse why you don't do it, right? You always got a reason. Well, I know I need to get it in the gym, but okay, well, get it in the gym. You know what I mean? Well, I just ain't got time. I got so much thing. Okay, well, work out in the room. Well, I can't work out in the room because, and then the kids, and then the kids, well, okay, when the kids go to sleep. Well, by that time, it's like, bro, you keep coming up with all these excuses. You're never going to get what you desire. You're never going to do what you need to do to get these things accomplished.
Con.
Go ahead.
But the righteous giveth and spareth not.
Where are you at?
Verse 27 now.
Bro, y'all move 2 verses. Go ahead.
The sacrifice of the wicked is abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind?
So remember what we were talking about earlier about giving grudgingly, right? Now you give it with a wicked mind. You're like, I guess I got to give it. I guess I got to do that. I guess I got to cook. I guess I got. Okay, I guess I got to sweep. I guess so. This is what I got to do.
Buy one, get one 15% off.
How much more is it worth?
For the spirit, if
is
it's
it
buy one,
not
get one
worth
half?
anything when you give it with that
Daytime,
wicked mind?
nighttime.
See, it's got to be with the right mind. Go ahead.
Verse 28.
Okay, all right, dude, listen. That's it. Stay faithful. It's going to drop.
But the man that heareth,
All right.
speaketh constantly.
All right.
Man, there's a lot of that. A lot of that with Israel. That, like, once again, the scriptures say when you judge something, you got to know the matter. When you judge
this
something,
is not be like this?
you got to have 2 to 3 witnesses.
Where did this come from?
Right? Social media, tale bearing, social media hearsay is not what we're supposed to be a part of. You're literally breaking the laws of the Most High. So as you think you're so wholesome because you're celebrating the Sabbath, but you jump into every tale bearing conversation and every damn thing that is confusion, you're breaking the laws of the Most High. So we got to remember that. A false witness shall perish. Go ahead.
It's like, oh, you talk about in the course of the chapter.
Right. See? So, speaking what? Right. So, are you going to Do you know what's really said? Did you hear what you're? It's like, be quiet then, wagon. And that's a false witness. Go ahead.
A wicked man hardeneth his face.
A wicked man do a what?
Hardeneth his face.
Right. It's not talking about he looks hard. It's talking about the scripture says that Israel has a whore's forehead. That means you're stubborn as hell. You're like, you ever got that whooping and you was like, you wasn't gonna cry? You ain't gonna break me. You ain't gonna break me, mama. Right? Daddy come home and he like, yeah, he put that force on you. Like, oh, shh. Right? The Most High doesn't deal with that stubborn forehead, that stubborn person. The Most High deals with the malleable people, a person that can be molded. Because how are you going to be repentive if you are stubborn? You're going to come in and be like, well, that's just what you feel, Ak. That's how you feel about it. That's what you think. Well, then we can't do nothing for you then. If that's what you came, you already know. Remember, the Most High said what? He came to heal the sick, not the whole. If you're whole, you don't need to be here. Right? If you concluded that in your head that you got everything down, you don't need to be here. Yeah? You what? Yeah, now we're just talking. Go ahead.
But as for the upright, he directed his way.
Yeah, the upright do what?
Directed his way.
Right, because the other scripture says that, oh man. We read it earlier. Right, 12. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked. He knows that, dang, that mind state is wrong. I know where that path of the wicked, that wicked mind is going to take me. He considers that, right? But this stubborn and proud man, what does it say? Go to Ecclesiastes 5. It's 5, right? He's not daunted. I think it's 5. Right, the strange and proud man. No, I don't think it's 5. 5 is concerning propitiation. It's 32. Because yeah, it's 32 and 18. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 32 and verse 18. A man of counsel will be considered, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear.
Yeah, he's not like, man, but I ain't scared. The Most High is going to have to correct me then. Right? What it said, it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Lord. Right? It said here, the righteous, back to that 29, it said, way. All right?
There is no wisdom.
It's like you plotting. They're going to overthrow. It's not going to happen, y'all. You don't got to get caught through the whole algorithm, right, of the Illuminati and what they plotting in the secret tunnel. Everybody was like really on top of that, right? You know about the FEMA camps? Right. You know about so what? Guess what, y'all? We knew about the FEMA camps before the FEMA camps. Before COVID. The Bible already said they were going to dig holes into the earth and hide themselves in them. Right? And tell the rocks to fall on them because they was going to run from the vengeance of the Lord. We knew this. But you're like, man, did y'all know about the FEMA camps? What they're going to do with the FEMA camps? It doesn't matter. All their plotting and planning is going to come to naught. Yeah, there's no enchantment. Like, it's not going to work. Right? So we don't got to go through that whole psychological trip. Go ahead.
The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Most High.
Right. You can have all the Glocks you want. You can have all the Glocks you want. 45 shotgun, got the Ithaca. Right? Right. And Glock we trust, that don't matter. Right? Remember, the horse was going to take you into the battle. But you can get a spear in the back of the damn head. Right? The Most High is like, none of that matters. Because Glock's what? Jam. Right? You have all those guns in your bed. He's like, the Glock don't jam. No. When the Most High wanted to jam, he jammed it. Right? You got a Glock under the pillow, Glock behind the bed, got one up under the sink, like Mr. Smith, poop, hit it and just it pop out, boom, boom, boom. You do all that, what? You get caught in the shower. Huh? You got the clock in the shower? Okay, put it in the shower now, right? That's how they got, what's his name? I'm not laughing at him. I'm just saying that's how they got him.
Yeah.
In the shower. Right, what? He called her right before he got in the shower. Finna get in the shower. Watch the nigga won't pull up.
Damn.
In the shower.
He told the house where he was because he stole somebody's car. And then he had close about it. He got the location. He said, I won't pull up. And he got killed at the same time.
Because he messing around in Cali. They don't play like that. Yeah.
Oh, you got all them guns and you don't even go out that way. Like that crossing.
Right. Right. Yeah. Let's see. How he died in the accident? Like, man, we've been trained to really think, to really put our trust in things that have no value. That all that stuff ain't gonna work, right? Then I always remind myself, if I'm in the middle of a 45 is in the middle of me and an individual, what did I do to get there? What'd you do to get there? And if the bullet works, it's supposed to work. If it don't, it don't. Like it. I'm not saying we ain't gonna fear, but I know what's gonna be racing through all of our head. What did I do to deserve this? God. You thought you was clean and then you're not, right? So the what?
Your horse is prepared against the day of battle. But safety is of the Most High.
Safety is of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 22 verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
Man, damn, just when I thought we was going to be here, less time. A what?
A good name.
You start out your name. You start your name. We don't know you. You just popped in. You start your name. I just barely met you 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I barely met him 7 years ago.
Yeah.
He built his name. He could have let go all what he was in the world or kept to it. He could be Ralph Cramden or he could be Bakar Gabar. You start your name, right? Well, why people deal with me like that? That's what you build. You pull around you. You call to you. What are you known for?
Yeah.
You want to be the disruptor. You want to be the belligerent. You want to be the chaotic one. You want to be the unreasonable one. Then ask. I don't understand. What do you don't understand? What don't you understand? That you are known by your fruit and your actions. Everybody is.
God.
Right? And not by one person. By one person's opinion. Right? Yeah, one person, maybe even two, can have a negative opinion. Right? I'm talking about everybody knows you for that. Because you build your name. That's why it's important. It's important as an Israelite, Hebrew Israelite brother or sister to watch what name you build for yourself.
Yeah.
Are you the lustful sister? Don't call him. Why? Because he's the doubter. The Most High said, take not that cat to war. Why? Because he gonna doubt all the way. Right? Hey, let's get a sister to do, we can't use her. Why? Because she complains all the time. He won't put his spirit into it. Let's put this brother, because he's diligent. You got your name. Don't get mad when your name is built off of you, off of things which you do. If you're reluctant 40, 50 times, 75, 80, 90 times. So a name is what? Go ahead.
It says the word.
Oh, wow.
Like you're known by the choices that you make in each situation. A good name.
One.
That's the day of one's birth.
Yeah, because, well, two things here. That's crazy, huh? The day of death. Wow. Read it again.
A good name is better than precious ointment.
See, a good name is more valuable than this precious oil, right? Why? Because it's long lasting.
Oh, yeah.
It lasts longer than oil.
Oh, yeah.
Oil is going to wear out once, not sweet ambiance oil. Sweet ambiance oil lasts.
Right. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug, right? Sweetambiance.com. Nah, but oil is going to eventually wear out. But that name is everlasting. When you die, what's going to go with you? Your name. Nah, Judas' name is last through what? 2,000 years, brother. Since the beginning of him being known as the betrayer. Check that out. And he fulfilled that slot. That's a name, right? Like when you even look at Martha. Her name was like, whoa, Martha's too busy covering about. Martha, 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 right? That's her name. You know what I mean? Paul, 144,000. What's your name? T-Bone? Little C-Rack? Because that's what the girls call you on Instagram? What's your name?
That they're praising.
as they thing. It said they're calling you out there. They're calling you out. And he said, man, I seen, never be known. You know what I mean? Because the cowards, there's always an excuse. There's always a reason not to be the men that step on the forefront of the line. Same thing with the women. Right? You'll never be known because you won't take that stand, that fight. What else you got?
And are become as though they had never been born, and their children after them. But these were merciful men, whose righteousness hath not been forgotten.
Their reputation, their fame, their sacrifices, it's a memorial. It lives forever.
Damn. You know, I was just thinking about it. Look into the heavens and ask yourself, who on social media got a bad name? And you think like, damn, bro, you was a G once. You was a Hebrew Israelite man. Now look at you. Damn. Because why? Mercy, judgment, truth, right? Those qualities are going to make a name, right? Or the lack thereof is going to show you a fool. Like you did all this stuff, but really you got no name now. Your name is in the mud.
Yeah.
That shows you about how a name is very important. Yeah.
Can I read verse 14?
Go ahead.
Verse 14. Their bodies are buried in peace, but their name liveth forevermore.
Yeah. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah.
What verse did you read?
Ecclesiastes 44, what was that, 14?
8 to 11, and then verse 14.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so a name. Jump back. 22 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
Right.
And loving favor rather than silver and gold.
See? Loving favor. That's why it says win the love of the congregation. Right? Remember, it says make ye friends of the mammon. That way when you fall, the cops come into the door, they seen him, he's like,
Yep.
Yeah, this guy, that's not the guy. That is a crazy vouch right there.
God.
Where the devil comes to the door and is like, yeah, that he doesn't roll like that. That is powerful. That's why a name is very important. Right? But imagine if he was the other guy. Right? The belligerent, the banging on everybody in the mall. Right? If he was the guy that was like getting every chick's number in the mall.
Right.
Lick your lips, Lacan. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if he was that guy, he would have had a bad name. But it shows you to what? He didn't have that name. You know what I mean? Yeah, that dude always gives us problems. Like that, yeah. You know you're that
guy. Like if we learn what we learn, show no respect to Esau.
Oh yeah, conversate with them and have those conversations.
Right.
Yeah, you got to have that. A lot of times. I told y'all how I feel about cops. I had to break that on me too. They come up, they talk to REI, I peel in the back. I be like, bro, I can't manage to look at this demon. Seriously, I be shook. I start getting, they know, there's like, this guy must got a warrant or something. Because every time they come around, I be like, man, I hate you bastards, man. You proud sons of, because they get in that pride mode, bro, and they don't care about our people.
God.
Who had their hand raised? That was it? Was there a hand? No, all right, go ahead.
Let me just fix the Hebrew, y'all. That Hebrew is, name is Sham.
Right, name is Sham.
And then chosen is Bakar. I had it backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, so name, a good name is Sham. Just like we should do. Not Shem, Sham. Right.
Sham, yeah.
Sham, right. Good, yeah.
All right, good. Go ahead. That was it?
That was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 22, right. Let me blow, I just hit it.
No, it's
I ain't sick. Hakawa Shabbat Shah Yahawada Banya Shala Amajib Barak
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Sabbath,
Yahweh
Shimmy. Could you throw this back in there? Give that to him. Just throw it back in there.
Right. So the brother's going to continue Proverbs chapter 22, verse 2 down to verse 9. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 2 down to verse 9.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 2, right?
Verse 2, come.
Verse 2. The rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all.
The Most High say he bring watch. Go to 1 Samuel's. Go to 1 Samuel's 2 and you're gonna read 6 and 7.
1 Samuel's 6 and 7?
1 Samuel's 2, 6 and 7.
1 Samuel's chapter 6, 2 and
1 Samuel chapter 6.
Verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave, and bringeth up the low.
Come on, you got to read it right. Come on, read it again.
The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
Right.
He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Right.
Verse 7. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
Yeah. So the Most High is the one that does it. But what about the wicked prospering? Yeah, but where are they getting all this from? Who blessed the Most High with the rain? Don't it rain on the just and the unjust? Okay. So, right, but how do they get it? They get it through wicked means. Right? How do they pursue it? They pursue it through wicked means. Right? But the Most High may bless the rich and the poor. Go ahead.
He bringeth low and lifteth up.
Right. He's the one that do that. Go ahead.
Con, verse 8. He raises
He raises up.
He raiseth up.
He raiseth up
Mhm.
the poor out of the dust.
Right.
And lifteth up the beggar from the
Dunghill.
The doo-doo hill.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Dung is the doo-doo hill.
Yep.
Right? Don't it feel like that when you're low? You feel like you ain't shit, right? For real. You're like, damn, I'm broke as dung, right? I'm broke as dung. So the Most High lift us. He creates both of them. There's not one over the other. That's why it tells you in James, and we went over this last week, about how we treat the poor, right? We don't supposed to look down on the poor because they're poor. We don't supposed to look up to the riches because they're rich. There's wicked poor, there's wicked rich. There's righteous righteous poor, there's righteous rich. Not everybody rich is wicked. Right? Not everybody. All right? Go ahead. That's it on that. Go ahead. Jump back.
Verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
No, I'm going to jump right into it.
A prudent man.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
No, but she's humble, though, on the outside.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Those lips are humble.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Those eyelids are meek.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
We can do this all day. With women, right? With decisions. Like, this is universal knowledge. This is not one thing. Like, hey, come with me over here real quick. What's going on? Man, I got to pull up on this cat. Nah, I'm good, bro. You see the evil. Right? You talking all that mess on Facebook. Where you at? Nah, I'm good with that. Right? A wise man sees what's finna happen. What's gonna go on? What you got?
It says in the Bible, prudent refers to someone who is wise, careful, and shows good judgment.
Yeah.
Especially in discerning what is right and avoiding evil.
Yeah. Right.
Often guided by the fear of the Lord.
Beautiful. That is.
A moral meaning of prudent.
It
is the practice of self-governed wisdom, not being ruled by emotions, pride, or peer pressure.
I like that. Peer pressure, because a lot of times a young man is motivated. You get motivated by these cats in school, and it's like you don't see they're dumb as hell. You don't see their actions are going to lead you to destruction. Right? I'm looking for this one.
What's that?
Yeah, you can't see it when you want to be just like them, when you want to fit in, when you want to be popular, when you want to be liked, appreciated,
popular,
right? When you want, when you want to, when you just want to fit in, when you just want to look as good as they, dress as good as they do, right? Be liked among the girls as much as they are. You don't see that. You don't see that they lead you to destruction. They lead you to trashing your name. They lead you down a road of destruction. You don't see that when you desire to be just like them.
That's true. A man shall cleave to his life. Yeah, that's the benefits of being stupid.
That's the benefits of being stupid.
Stupid is that stupid does. A man will cleave to his life. He's stupid, she's stupid. He's slow, she's slow. Right? Your buddies, who you're around, will be just like you. Proverbs 14:16. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16. A wise man feareth and departed from evil. But the fool rageth and is confident.
The fool rages and confident. Like, he's not thinking, he's not tactical, he's not plotting and scaling the city. He's going to run into something without thinking about it. It's what they call slow. You slow. Yeah, you're not thinking about it. Jump back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 4.
Verse 4.
Mm-hmm. No, it says, but the simple
we didn't finish.
pass on and are punished.
Man.
Right? The simple it can be for unlearned, but it also simple can be in that foolish to where you don't care to learn. Right? So the Bible talks about the simple in two ways. Just a person that doesn't know, or the one that moves in the simplicity of their mind and don't care to know. Right? They're a fool, right? Like it says in Proverbs 1, fools hate knowledge. Right? So they're gonna
riches and
what are riches? What is most valuable to you? You see? It got that's what I'm saying. So what would you be increased in? You would be increased in the thing that is most valuable to you. Well, sometimes we always look at money and riches. Riches as money instead of saying, well, it's also riches as valuable things, right? And the things in your life that bring value, right? So yeah, it can be, it's money, but it's other things as well.
Time.
We can't forget that.
Yeah, peace.
Peace. Yeah, that's. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Thorns and snares are in the way of the forward. He that doth keep his soul shall be far from them.
Right. What did it just say? For prudent man foreseeth the evil. You know thorns is down this road, but you're gonna what? I'm gonna take the road. I'm gonna take that road. Right? Let me do it again. I'll do it for y'all again. You know what those eyelashes say.
Oh man.
You know what that spandex means. Yeah, you know what the tramp stamp means. But you what? You love danger. Now the scriptures tell you about one that loves danger.
Right.
Danger and excitement.
Right.
Yeah.
Who would pity a snake charmer?
It said, who would pity a snake charmer? You like what? I like gambling.
Right.
Oh,
oh yeah, most high forbid it's somebody's wife.
She ain't got no type of discretion. She just showing all her goodies.
Right.
So you fall into that trap now.
Right.
You beefing with the husband.
Right. And the husbands, man, they come on nowadays, bro. They're not playing. There's a lot of emotional children that became men that's still child in mind, and they don't care about all this Bible talk. No more existence for him.
Yeah.
Because you didn't think. That's what husbands are doing nowadays. They're not playing.
That one guy, the guy had just said something to his girl. He gave her a compliment, and the guy hopped out the car and shot him.
Yeah.
And he died. Now the guy who shot him, he facing life in jail. It's like you gotta even be careful with speaking with these certain type of women because you never know.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
seen the dude, he hopped out at the little burger spot and he was just looking at the girl. He just pulled up, looked at her butt real quick.
Yeah, I seen
That's the same one, right? That's the same one you talking about?
The one I'm talking about happened in Newport News.
Oh, this here. Okay.
That one was somewhere else. Yeah.
That was in
That was
Chicago.
like a little food spot, right?
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, all he did was look at her real quick, and dude hopped out the car, and he just laid him down. Wasn't playing none of that.
I think that was the one in Chicago because we talked about that. He was like 45 years old too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was older.
Yeah.
Older white.
Yeah.
He shot him or
killed him.
Yeah, he came out. Dude was just trying to see him like this, like trying to calm dude down, but dude wasn't having none of that.
He was looking.
For looking at his girl.
Cats think they damn these movie stars.
Yeah, old dog for minutes.
Bro, they watch movies all their life and they what? Let me ask you a question. How they feel locked up? I always ask myself that. I wanted to always ask somebody that did something that stupid, like, are you hard now? You staying hard, but you ain't hard. Like, are you hard? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't compute for me. Like, it somebody got to tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe somebody got to tell me, like, that's hard because you can't. You shot over your girl and you ain't with her no more.
Mm-hmm. Right.
She gonna do what she want to do anyway when you lie.
Right. I'm like, I don't get it. She.
When you in prison,
Huh?
done.
Huh?
Like, you gotta be that way. You gonna die. Die in prison.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, let's read.
That don't make no sense, man.
Verse 6.
Crazy.
Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
And this is a constant theme we go over, so we don't got to go over this. We've been over this already so much because it's a theme with us because we got a lot of women, men, kids. We got a lot of kids in here that we're constantly trying to remind everybody how much to dedicate to their kids and rib and how much attention is needed to their children, right? We were talking about that yesterday when Kendu was asking questions. But this attention that it needs to be given to them, you can't slack on it. You have to take a good oversight of your children, right? So we always touch on that. Go ahead, read on.
Verse 7. The rich rooted.
Shows you why the so-called Jew and the so-called white.
The borrower.
The borrower, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They make you the borrower, excuse me.
No, you're right.
Yeah. They know how to make you the borrower. Right?
You know, you trying to fix your credit here. What Credit Karma hit me with the other day. You can fix your credit with a credit card with a 39% interest rate. I was like, you must be crazy.
Like, you gotta be dumb as hell.
39%? Like, you insane. Yeah.
Like, how you helping me?
Right.
Yeah.
I just seen Jake lost like $300,000 in like 12 of his properties because of certain laws. I mean, that's his fault too, but certain laws that he didn't know, the ins and outs. What? And the city bank had like took his properties and his and like $300K from him.
Yeah. You got to be on top of it because we be trying to enter that realm. We be trying to enter that realm with Esau, and then we don't know their laws like we need to.
God.
Yeah, you be like, well, I'm going to get up in there. I'm going to buy property. Then next you know, Esau's like, they know the loophole to the loophole. Right. They created the loophole for themselves. So you think you what? Man, I'm on now. I'm going to go the loophole. They're like, bro, I created the loop to the loop.
Yeah.
The whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it goes back to Deuteronomy 28. Go there, Deuteronomy 28:43.
Ugh.
Right back to the curses. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Oh yeah, because he knows how to use his credit. He knows how to decline. We know hood talk, ghetto talk. Or we're in our 40s just now catching up to it, right? Because again, it goes right with the script. If you're looking for the nations to teach them, then come on, man. There's going to be stuff they're going to out or even use credit. So then they get to so far behind learning. Go ahead.
And thou shalt come down very low.
All right, and then we now on the basis we talk about when's the next song with that, but I mean look how low we've gotten that we constantly have to look for handouts, right? While the strangers that the world wasn't made for are above us. Read.
He shall lend to thee.
He shall what?
Lend to thee.
Yeah, I got a house for you. This $300,000 house, you're gonna pay what? About $150,000, $250,000 in interest. Yeah, you're gonna work 60 to pay it off. Go ahead.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
And thou shalt not what?
Lend to him.
Because you're in no position of power. You have no position of power because you don't have the information, you don't have the knowledge. And it goes into, well, we know how we got here because we rejected it. But now you're in a position to where you got to go to these people who got the gutter rats, that want to call themselves your name and use your law against you, usury. That's supposed to keep us in a place of being high, where we could lend to these nations and charge them interest. They're using our book, our customs against us. Yeah, but go back.
Yeah,
Oh, you got some?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the scripture. It says, and the borrower is servant to the lender.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on what Paul was saying. They keep you in that servant state where you're gonna always have to borrow from them. Like the brother just said, you said they trying to tell you can fix your credit with a credit card
39%.
interest rate. Like it's like you just gonna dig yourself in a deep hole.
God.
And then like you're gonna repeat the cycle over and over and over. I cleared one debt just to get into debt again. Like it's never gonna end.
Yeah, that's how they, I mean, guilty. They used to get me back in the days with them payday loans. Oh my gosh. Them daggone pay, I don't even know what the interest was. It was insane. But you borrow, and then what happens? You gotta borrow again. So it becomes this constant cycle, and they know that. They know it because what? You don't have discipline, you don't have knowledge, so I can now what? Reign over you in this area. Yeah.
Because also they don't really teach us. Like, we gotta basically teach ourselves. Because if you let Esau teach you, they're not gonna teach you nothing. That's gonna they're gonna teach you how to continue to be a servant to them.
Right.
And if you look at other countries like China, the kids over there learning how to build houses in grade school. We learning A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Stuff that doesn't matter. They learn how to build houses, how to invest in real estate, get their credit right, and all type of things. But they keeping us in this lower state.
Yeah.
As far as like knowledge when it comes to certain things like these.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
I just thought about that. The math equation you just spat out, right?
Yeah.
I learned that. That's something they teach in high school, right? My supervisor was like, I learned that in grade school in Germany.
Dang.
And he was like, we were supposed to, he was like, I should know that. All three of us skip calculus. He said, I need that class. So there's certain things that they refusing to teach us that's detrimental, even in just actual knowledge. So that really spoke to me.
They know on every level knowledge is power. And how do we keep you a servant? How do we keep you a slave?
Yeah.
Financial deficiency, psychological deficiency, right? Economic deficiency. And every way they keep us deficient. So now you got to keep going where? Massa. But what do they do give you? Man, but you can dribble that ball. You can dance and sing, right? American Idol is coming up. You can be on there, right? Or, and if you want to go lower, they're like, look, this is how you do it. Knuck if you buck. Go get that dime bag. Go get that crack. Go get that crack rock. Cook it up.
Baking soda. The baking
yeah,
soda.
and then they're like, bro, I'm going to say this, and I know I'm going to hurt some feelings online. If you ain't moving drums, then you weren't no drug dealer. Like, you're not moving a drum, nigga. Your little one pack. Yeah, you like, bro, you sell a few bags of weed and you think you like, man, you know how many niggas at? You know what I mean? But that's what they do. They hype you and then they what? Listen, give them a pack and you gonna go ahead and give them a 45 and we what? We lose it. We start pistol whipping grandma and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you spend $1,000 on that. Listen, y'all. The tariffs are real.
Damn.
So the first of all, the laser machine, it came from China, right? They don't do no machines like that over here in America. But so the power supply broke down, right? It was $300. They charged me. It was $210. They was like, with tax and everything, it was like $300. I was like, what the? Then I got DHL hit me for the other $60, the tariff.
The delivery, damn.
I hit them up. I'm like, why y'all charging me another $60? That is your country. I'm like, what the? So the laser went out, and it was my fault. I mean, click that offline. But anyway, the laser went out, right? Same thing, another $60. Yeah, I mean, now I didn't have to pay for nothing for that because it was under warranty. But luckily, that damn laser is $1,500, just the actual laser itself, right? That's $1,500 itself. They charged me $60. The tariffs ain't hitting nobody but us, y'all. You know what I mean? So you order in like Even go to Temu, go to Alibaba. You ordering stuff on there, they everything's priced up. I'm like, wait a minute, I used to get this little leather thing, $2. Now it's like $8. They getting you. They just wasting up the prices. Yeah, and then why? Because Temu and Alibaba, you're not going to be charged tariffs. They're going to just insert it into the price. So you are going to pay it either way it goes. Yeah. Financial literacy. We got to teach our kids that.
Oh, yeah.
We need somebody to start a financial literacy class for the kids.
Economics?
The black economic. No, but I'm talking about literal financial literacy for the kids.
Yeah, learn the percentages, and that was something they didn't go into.
How to manage your credit card.
Yeah, how to manage your credit card.
Yeah.
Balance a bank account.
Balance a bank account, all that.
Build your credit.
How to live below your means and keep more than what you spend. Like, keep more than what you spend, basically.
Yeah.
Like you get paid a check, you ain't got to spend half your check out. Like just buy what you need, and then the rest, just keep the savings, right? And build up.
Hey, the number last night?
Yeah.
That's our financial talk. You know the mega hat. Now, ain't nothing wrong with play the mega, but how many of our people just lying every day, daily, throwing their money away instead of learning how to invest it, you know? Oh, but that's only $10. Yeah, but it adds up. It adds up.
No, I'm sorry.
No, they have their hands up.
They got unity. They got brotherhood in the rats community, right? In these gutter rats community, they got unity. They got brotherhood. They got group economics, and that's why they believe that they're the Jews. Which is true, and I'm ready to match everybody. Income tax. I'll throw my income tax in. We all throw our income tax and get land. This is income tax. But no, you can't say it and then don't do it. I told my rib already. I'm like, bruh, we got what? They raised up income tax to 23 this year. You know that, right? So each kid, each child is $2,300 now. That's what he did with his big beautiful bill, right? He cut Medicare. He cut your stamps. And he raised your little from $2,000 to $2,300 for a kid.
The deduction.
Yeah, your deductible. So, you know what I mean? For us that got a few kids, we getting a little racky, right? We getting a little racky. You know what I mean? But yeah, Aaron.
Like life insurance, isn't it for life? If you make it the same, it's for death. But it's for like making sure you pay on your life insurance, turn it to IUL or whatever, and then taking that money and borrowing and put it on yourself.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Bruh, that's what Amalek, like I literally just opened up a life policy, and I talked about that like 2 weeks ago with y'all, that we got to get life insurance because that's one thing. We don't know when Yahweh Shai is coming back. I know you look bold and beautiful now, you know, but when you start them grays and all of them Whataburgers, all of that America's Best Wings start adding up, and you know the average life expectancy for a black man, I mean, look at the American diet. So the scriptures talk about a wise man leaving an inheritance for his children, and that's, I was talking to the financial advisor who was happened to be a brother. This is how these other people build wealth, not rich, wealth, because like you said, you can borrow against your policy, and not to go get J's, not to go get, I mean, even if you say I'm gonna get a car, get a car that you can put to make money in. We gonna get a car to go flex in. Yeah, let's go get a work vehicle. Let's go get a work vehicle that we can use as a business vehicle, and you can write off on your LLC. I mean, like that you got your EIN, your business account, all these things. The brother, he talks about it, the 700 Club. How you all you need is a few brothers with 700. Y'all could go get grants. You get loans to go buy apartment buildings. But that's what these other nations do. Life insurance, knowing what to do with your credit, group economics. But that's the Bible out. They ain't that smart. Don't give them that credit. The white man is not that smart. That's what happened when they came in in Jerusalem. They took our records.
But it's the one thing that the word is group. How are we going to be a group when you don't need a group? I do it all by myself, my ninja. Right? Right. But there you go. Wow. You got brothers in the truth, knowing the truth. Well, I don't need to have no congregation. Well, how the hell are you going to do it alone? How are you thinking about a daycare? Are you thinking about helping out the kids in the community? No. Because why? You ain't part of the community. You what? You want to stay dolo for show though. Like, yeah, you want to be on your own. So, like, that's the niggonomics. The economics can't happen unless the niggonomics is gone.
You can't fight a war by yourself.
Right.
A group can fight, especially a war that's already stacked.
If we went over it yesterday, if one come up against you, the twofold will fight against them. But the problem is we start this narrative. It's like, yeah, I'm no longer part of the Hebrew community. Nigga, then where you at? What community you part of? You back to the Edomite community. You back to the street community, which is division and discord and bloodshed.
I'm in a content creator community.
Yeah, I'm in a content creator community. So you back to the orgies and the my trick is better than yours and all that madness. Like, this is the madness that goes on because we want to drag and graft niggerism within the truth, and we can't have unity. See what's up?
And then they promote school as a safety net for our people. When you go to these institutions, as they call them, and you go to these schools and you don't really get what you really need to be successful in that business, because they don't put you around people who are well firm and experienced in those areas.
Yeah.
They just give you the book of knowledge, which is good to know that, but it's better off to be around somebody who's well experienced in that field and get in the field and be more hands-on with it than spending all those times in the institution, and then next thing you know, you owe mad bread for going to the colleges and stuff.
I like that because I'm talking to a lot of the 18, the 19, and instead of going and getting $50,000 per semester.
Yeah.
Per semester. So you go get you a bachelor's degree, you walking away already 6 figures in debt. You get a lot that's going into trade school. I'm going to go do 18 months, maybe 2 years. I'm going to get me a trade that I could take in any state.
Yeah.
And I could be a free man, be a free woman, and start my own entrepreneur, be a business owner, instead of being a slave. I like that. A lot of they're realizing, I don't have to go to college. There's nothing wrong with going to college. You want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a pilot. You know, there's certain things that, you need to be in college. But I'm just taking general studies. What? Why are you wasting your money for?
Right. You gotta think too. Like a lot of these people who going to college, like say like my brother, he wanted to go to college for business, right? And his professor didn't even own a business. It doesn't make sense. How you gonna learn business from I mean, you getting these people all this money each semester, putting yourself in that.
Right.
You learning from a guy who knows nothing about
right.
It doesn't make sense.
You read it from a book.
So my brother did it smart, man. He went for like a semester out and dropped out. Now he's trying to get into the apprentice school, trade school.
Right.
Like, that's smart, bro, because it doesn't make sense. I'm going to learn from somebody who doesn't even have what I'm trying to get. It doesn't make sense.
It goes back. Damn, go ahead.
No, because I like this talk because even when you come to like culinary arts, talk to the guy from Jack Brown's. He's a manager. He was like, you do not need to go to culinary school to know how to run no, you're going to get that, like to learn to cook, you got to get that in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You got to be in the kitchen. So you thinking, oh, well, I got to go to culinary school and then you're going to get 6 figures in debt. And what? You could have started from fries and worked your way.
And then they come home after 4 years.
Not even in the field. Right. Not even in the field. No. It's not funny because that's true.
Food Lord.
Yeah.
No.
It's like that was way out of your job criteria that you look.
In the want of all things. If you want to be certified, you can be a chef. You can cook your butt off. But the only way you got to be certified is master put his approval on it.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff like he's learning in school, all right, he's learning more technical, but majority of the stuff we were talking about it, and I didn't go to no college, I didn't go to no school. I literally learned how to use a CNC machine, a laser machine, fiber laser machine, CO2 machine from YouTube. I learned all of this by myself, from program to now I'm almost can show you what part of the damn machine is what. Why? Because I had to work on it. I have to do it myself. It's crazy, like, but I can't be certified unless what? I go to the schooling, which I'll fail because I'm bad at tests. Right? Well, yeah.
I sit, although like I'm about to graduate, I sit and I think about it, I'm like, I always ask myself why is that? Because now the requirements to get a college job, you have to have at least a master's to get a good paying job. So once you get a bachelor's degree, that's nothing. You have
So bachelor's degree ain't nothing no more. Oh my God.
Let's see how much.
as they graduate, it's going to require you to do more and more because it's like now if you really think about it, you can get everything off of the internet, everything off of ChatGPT. So a bachelor's degree is like
Well, that's what the hell you need to do. Get your, use ChatGPT, get yourself a damn master's. You know what I mean?
see, but it's harder with masters to do that because masters is more hands-on.
Oh.
So you can't do ChatGPT.
Let me ask you this. Could you just go for masters?
No.
You got to go to bachelor's. And then you got to go to master's. Okay. So, but once again, in the want of all things, it's set up to keep trying to Elon Musk. Yeah, Facebook. Like you got all the
that they try to promote for us.
right.
They did something completely different from what.
As he come out of nowhere, like that's y'all set up the text code. I'm gonna use what they use, and he get around all the loopholes, and we gotta follow the rules.
And to touch base on what you were saying, did you go to school, college? Oh, okay.
You went to trade school.
Well, what happened was I was thinking about it.
You go put a certification on blast, huh?
I went to the shipyard and I just got experience hands-on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like I came in entry level, and it was
There
like
you go.
people who've been there for like 20, 30 years
Yeah.
teaching me.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about going to the
Wow.
school because the only reason why because you get your raises 2 times faster. So I'm thinking about, but I could be in like top pay in like 4 years. So I'm gonna do the apprentice school route, but I never went. I just learned from hands-on experience. That's why I was saying like it's better for you to be hands-on experience
Wow.
instead of you sitting there in the classroom reading textbooks and it's like then you like
Experience, best
50K
teacher.
of that and you ain't had you 50K of that and you had no hands-on experience.
Right.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
It's like a scale, man. College is a scale, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, the reason why I asked, I ain't want to jump to conclusions, but I thought you went to school. But yeah, the main reason why they go to school is because it's a getaway. You want to get away from home.
Yeah.
Most students they leave. Okay, boom, college, get in the dorms,
Right.
and all that, and then
The wild things.
And that's when everything set up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wild things.
Yeah.
So, what was it? Wednesday, I had met up with my trade school teacher and all the classmates I was in from that graduating class. Everybody that went there got to college, and there's only like 3 of them that are actually paying tuition. Everyone else has no tuition, so they're like 4 or 5 years full rides. But it's because
How they get full rides?
you got when you want to do college, if you do trade school out here, it's for some reason it's like we like that, and that's an extra grade, so it tends to enhance your GPA or whatever. And then in my case, if you go to certain companies, they'll take you straight out of trade school. You might get lower paid than entry, but once you finish that little program,
Yeah.
you're
Apprenticeship. Yeah.
you're making technician pay. And then in 4 years, if I want for engineer, if I wanted to stay that long, I could be on salary. But that's because in college you got to do all that, and then you got to learn. Let's say you get a job in your field.
Mm-hmm.
You still start at entry pay, because you don't have the physical hands-on everything.
You got the book knowledge.
That happened at my job. One of the
Wow.
technicians, right? He was trying to fight for, oh, can I get a higher pay because I got a master's, right? But he has no hands-on training. So they're like, okay, he was like, how do I use an Allen key? Which is just so
I can't teach you that.
He said, what's an M4? That's a screw size. All technicians are supposed to have past that knowledge. And this is the manufacturing. So if you want to be anywhere in position in manufacturing, you got to know all the technician stuff like it's in the back of your wrist. But
I see what you're saying.
in school, they're not going to teach you that. I'm about to take it.
You talk about the Allen,
The Allen, yes,
Bruh, the one that comes with your cabinets from IKEA.
I'm like, yeah, because it comes with my chucks, the laser chucks, right? And you put it in, you tighten the chuck. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm going to take a measurement class, right? It's supposed to be, this is how you use multimeter. It's just a bunch of stuff that you're not going to actually know.
Right. And see, the book-wise, I failed that. But I know all about the multimeter. I know all that stuff I had to use to measure what component went out in the machine. And the Chinese cats is in China like, okay, press it to here. I literally learned this in what? We had that machine for 3 years. I learned all that in 3 years, all of what, and didn't pay nothing, right? What's up? All right, last one. We got to go back. Come on. We've been talking a second.
So
it's good, but we got to get back to the read.
And then it all get my words together. But it brings me back to like getting this word at this level, like coming to class, refreshing your mind, hearing it, learning it, being hands-on with the scriptures.
Yeah.
And like how the churches, because that's like an institution too.
Right.
Because it's like you're not really, we all know.
Yeah, we already know what that's going to be.
You ain't learning that.
Yeah, you ain't learning nothing. Right? That's just the feeling. That's what the whole approach, my approach is like, don't approach this the same way because then it's just pointless. You know? Wow. All right, let's jump back.
And again, disclaimer, there's nothing wrong with getting your degree.
Yeah.
Right? Again, disclaimer, because
we all know. I mean, because we got people in here that went about it.
Yeah.
We got a sister over there. What you got? A bachelor's and
2 bachelors.
She got 2 bachelors. Like that's
on
wild. I'm like, I asked her the other day, what you gonna do with all these bachelor's degrees? Right? Take over the damn world, right? But so there's nothing wrong with that. It's just where.
She said yes.
Yeah. The thing is that we got to realize the scam at the same time, though, because you got to pay all that back. Come on.
Verse, where you at? Verse 8?
Verse 8. He that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity.
Right, which we know, Galatians 6 and 7. Real quick. Galatians 6 and 7 and 8.
Yes, sir.
Read that.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right, whatsoever he sowed. It cracked. It definitely cracked. Go ahead, read.
For he that sows to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
So what are you sowing to? What are you benefiting? Are you worried about, like we had to go over yesterday when the person asked online, what's the process of a man getting more than one woman? I'm like, more than one woman? Like, where you at? Where's your brick at? You talk about damn women instead of thinking about, I haven't dropped the flyer. But that's the thing, man. Brothers want to be the old lions and sit back and just have women serving. But what do you have and what have you done for the Most High to bless you with that? And that's the thing. Have you sold to the flesh or you sold to the spirit? You want to sow to the flesh. You want that meat to be taken care of. But what about the spirit? Right? You want to be served like a king. You know what I mean? But what about the spirit? Like, what did you do? Did you become a servant to be served? And a lot of times, that's why our mind, that's why I got to, that's why I went to the law with the brother or sister who asked that question to show them, like, look, there's things that need to be done. You just jump in Israel, man. Click the more than one woman button. Like, let me get that. I'll take that. Do you want everything else that come with it? So you got to sow to the Spirit. Go ahead.
But he that sows to the Spirit, shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
There you go. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Priorities, right?
Can you like tie that spirit like, oh, I want multiple ribs, and you get to like, you know, picking them out like candy at the gas station? Can you tie that to like a lustful spirit?
Of course.
Cause it's like you kind of want you want multiple ribs for what? You lay with multiple women. And a lot of brothers don't want to do the work when it comes to dealing with the rib.
Nah, exactly. So that definitely is lust. That's how you know the approach of it is in the wrong way. Like your whole priorities are mixed up. You're not even thinking about the body. You're not thinking about the nation. You're the type of cat that be like, well, I don't need a body. Because you don't want to do nothing. You don't need a body, but you creating a body. What happens when you get 2-3 women and they have kids? You got a body. You got a body. And guess what? You got to teach them as a body. You got to teach them all these things. But then you're like, well, act with that more than one woman thing. And let's get the work done. And you'll see how great the Most High is. You'll see if that's acceptable and that's needed. You know what I mean? In your house. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 9.
No, that's it on that. Yeah, jump back. Come on.
Come. Verse 9.
No.
Verse 8, last precept. And the rod of his anger shall fail.
Right. He that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of his anger shall fail. The rod of whose anger? Whose anger? Right, the what? The one that sowed iniquity. Right? Go ahead, read.
Verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. He that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor.
Say that again?
He that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor.
I mean, that's self-explanatory. This is the NIV, and I just do that to make it plainer for some of y'all. Whosoever is generous with it will be blessed, for he shares his food with the poor. Right? Same thing. Go ahead, read.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 10.
Yeah.
Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out.
Throw out the mocker, and strife departs. Cast out the what?
Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out.
What's a scorner? Let's get the definition. What's a scorner? Why you got contention? Why is there contention always and arguing and back and forth? That like some people just love drama. Right? What is that?
It says a scorner in the Bible is someone who shows contempt, mockery, or arrogant disrespect.
Yeah, arrogant disrespect. You're not coming to really learn. You're just what? You want to disrespect. Right? That you start talking reckless because you got no respect for what's going on. What else?
It says especially toward wisdom, correction, and the things of the Most High.
That's a scorner, right? You got something else? What you got?
It says enemy of peace and wisdom. Their presence is toxic to any environment.
Yeah.
Family, leadership, community, or fellowship.
Yeah, that's...
They stir up division, rebellion, and ridicule, often under the mask of cleverness or just being honest.
Right. I'm just being real.
I'm just.
Oh,
like
wow. Oh, we just heard that the other day. We just read that one more time. Come on, we just heard that the other day. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Enemy of peace and wisdom. peace, and wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Their presence is toxic to any environment, family, leadership, community, or fellowship.
That's wild.
They stir up division, rebellion, and ridicule, often under the mask of cleverness or just being honest.
Cleverness meaning what? They smarter than everybody.
Yeah.
I be seeing things y'all don't see. You got to put that in the chat. You got to screenshot that.
Put a 7 in the
at
chat.
Put at all.
Put at all in the chat. At all. Everybody gonna get it.
God.
All right, go ahead.
Where we at?
Go ahead.
It's a lot. Verse 11. 10. Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out. Yea, strife and reproach shall cease. He that loveth pureness of heart, for Proverbs 22:11. He that loveth pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips, the king shall be his friend.
Right, and we've been over that, right? The grace of the lips. You can calm the situation, or you can light it on fire. You can cause commotion, or you can go ahead and what? Spit on the flame, right? We've been over that. Go ahead.
Verse 12. The eyes of the Most High preserve knowledge, and he overthroweth the words of the transgressor.
Oh, wow. He overthroweth the words of the transgressor. So that proud person that thinks they can mock, they can boast, what are they going to reap? The Most High is like, I'm going to show what you just said is folly, is foolishness, is madness. And he overthrow. That's beautiful. Go ahead.
Verse 13. The slothful man saith, there is a lion without.
We've been over all those, right? All through Proverbs. The slothful person is lazy as hell. They always come up with some weird ass excuse. Bro, we in the city. You ain't see no lion. For real, they be out there though. Go ahead.
The slothful man saith, there is a lion without. I shall be slain in the streets.
Bro, you gonna put y'all putting me in jeopardy.
Oh God.
You putting me in jeopardy. See, you're not worried about my well-being. Come on, sister. You're lazy.
God.
You always got the perfect excuse.
God.
Or you can be I like how you said it last week also, you can be busy but not productive.
Yeah.
That goes into the idle-minded. Like you can be busy but you're not doing nothing productive at all.
You're doing everything. You everywhere. Go ahead.
Verse 14. The mouth of strange women is a deep pit.
We know why. Go ahead.
He that is abhorred of the Most High shall fall therein.
He that is a what?
He that is abhorred of the Most High shall fall therein.
Man, you falling into the mouth? It's like you falling into the sunken place, right? Go ahead.
Verse 15. Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child.
That's why we got to train them up. That's why we got to understand that, yes, your kids are going to make mistakes. They're going to mess up. It doesn't mean they're the wickedest kids on earth. It doesn't mean that you're done. You're going to make foolish steps, but you as children got to bounce back as well and realize, okay, I messed up. I did something stupid. I even did something wicked.
Yeah.
But that doesn't define you. You got a whole life ahead of you. A whole life to rectify, to clean, to fix what folly.
Yeah.
But you still young. You got another chance. So we got to remember that. Sometime you did something foolish. And parents, we realize, okay, my son is going to misstep. No matter how much the truth they got, they're going to mess up. Right? Because they're what? They're just like you. They're going to make mistakes. Right?
God.
Go ahead.
But the rod of correction shall drive it far from him.
And if you don't take that rod from your parents, that correction from your parents, then remember what we just read. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Most High. Your parents could correct you, or what? Jay Reed can correct you. Right? I don't know, Jay Reed.
That's the cop. That's a cop.
He could
cop.
He can correct you. Or you go ahead and don't listen to wisdom and you get that wicked husband. He can correct you through pain and suffering. Right? Or a wicked woman. So you can either let your parents do it, a brother or sister do it, or the Most High will leave you fatherless and the world get to correct you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, we read it the other week. I was just going over this yesterday too. The secret rebellion, a cruel messenger should be sent on them.
Boom. There you go. Right on point.
Yeah.
A cruel messenger. And you know what the messengers are? It could be those evil angels.
Yeah.
A cruel messenger is the evil angel. Come on.
When I looked into it, it says like a divine judgment is unforgivable.
Oh.
Unforgivable divine judgment
Eee.
that will happen to you.
That's what he said in Psalms. The Most High sent evil angels among us.
Yeah. So it'd be like these traumatic events that happen to you that you gotta live with your whole life. You gotta think about what happened to you your whole life. You gotta remember that now because it's unforgivable. What the Lord is gonna have, what He's gonna bring upon you.
Yes, that's true. That is true. Go ahead.
Verse 16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the city shall surely come to want.
He that giveth to the rich. You said city.
So he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want.
Right. We just been over that, right? The oppressing city. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply thy heart unto my knowledge.
That's what it started with. It started with that a wise man will hear and increase in learning. Yeah.
Now, just on that giving to the rich, ain't that's like what Trump is doing, right? Like with the taxes.
Yep.
with the taxes.
Yeah. He's increasing the rich. He's increasing the benefits of the rich. Right. And he's doing that for him. He's out of there now. You know what though? You know what's so crazy though? Is you can see how this country is corrupt because you will talk all that mess about Trump being corrupt, which he is. But when you get in presidency, you don't go and undo all those things. Like Trump talked about Biden, but didn't change a lot of things that he set forth. He let it ride because it's a benefit to them. Right? And then watch, you'll see, Lord willing that we don't make it to the next president.
Right.
Or this world doesn't make it to the next president. But you'll see, they won't change. They won't go in and be like, they'll just let those codes ride out. You know, because they're supposed to expire after 4 years. Certain things that he did, he signed into law. Is it my turn?
Verse 20.
My turn?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, verse 19.
That thy trust may be
18. It's like 18, yeah.
For it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee, they shall withal be fitted in thy lips, right? And that goes back to oh man, the oracles. Dang.
What first?
No, it's man, the one that says about the oracles, that just jumped out of my brain.
Not Isaiah. No.
No. It says he that hear wise word. How does it go?
A skillful man if he hear wise.
A skillful man hear a wise word and add unto it. You don't have to go there.
Okay.
But just showing that it's fitted for their lips, right?
21 to 15.
Right. It's when we're talking about these things, that whole 40 minutes we just did, everybody was able to add because it's fitted for your lips. Right? Well, actually, let's get that one. Let's get it.
21 to 15.
I keep doing that quoting to the stuff. Go ahead. Where you at?
Chapter 21, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeaseth him, and he cast it behind his back.
It won't be in his lips. He won't repeat it, right? Because they're not accepting that wisdom. That's why it started out, bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise, right? Verse 19, that thy trust may be in the Lord. The more and more the word is fitted in your lips, the more you practice the word of the Most High, the more you're going to do it. The more you're going to speak it. When you walk by the way, when you rise up, when you lie down, it's going to be fitted to your lips. It says, that thy trust may be in the Lord. I have made known thee this day, even to thee. Have not I written to thee excellent things in counsels and knowledge, that I make thee know the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mightest answer the words of truth to them that sin unto thee. It says, 22, rob not the poor, because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. Like we always talked about this, man. Our elders been talking about this since the 70s. You will go rob right in your neighborhood, but you won't go to the rich. Disclaimer, I'm not saying go rob the rich. I'm not saying rob the poor. What I'm saying is you will easily rob your brother, but you won't go to these nations and companies and things and rob them. It's crazy, man. But rob not the poor, because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. Right? For the Lord will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoiled them. That's why being the poor and afflicted, we can't add pride to it. Because if we're proud, then our poor estate is not going to speak for us. What's going to be crying to the heavens? Oh, he's proud.
Yeah.
Right? It says, but the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds. So we got to be humble for the Most High to hear our prayers and our cries go up before the face of the Most High. Yeah, go ahead. Just read it. Tell them to go there and read it.
Exodus chapter 23 and verse 6. Thou shalt not rest the judgment of thy poor in his cause. And the definition of rest means to forcefully take something away, often with difficulty, or to twist the meaning of something, especially words or truth.
Right.
Go to what you're saying about robbing the poor.
Exactly.
Exodus
chapter 23 and verse 6.
Verse 24. Make no friendship with an angry man. I'm going to read it again. Make no friendship with the angry man. You know this guy's a killer. You know he's a killer. Right? You know he's a thug. But that you want that to be your buddy. You can get that later, just get it. We're almost done. Is it that bad? Wait, is it that bad?
It's just the last one.
No, is it that bad though?
It's a little sharp.
Go ahead, you can get it. I don't want nobody to hurt themselves. Make no friendship with the angry man, and with a furious man thou shalt not go. This is the thing, man. That's why the Most High said, direct thy friendship aright. Yeah, think about the cats you hung around in the hood. You know they was killers. You know they would shoot. You know they was just angry. Then you had to be there to what? Jump off with them, or unless you ain't loyal. You ain't loyal because I got a stupid friend that moves off of anger, and the way I got to show my loyalty is jumping in when he jumps in. That's wild. That's the wisdom of the world. That's the wisdom of the hood. Right, now we both going to jail. Or we both killing somebody. Right? If thou hast nothing to pay. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped. Where am I at? 25. Lest thou learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul. So remember, a man will cleave to his like. Bro, you going to be just like him. Iron sharpeneth iron. Right? A companion of fools, what you going to be? A fool. It all comes together. A companion of an angry man is going to be what? Right. So a man shall cleave to his like. Y'all be thinking I be capping. If you're slow, your rib going to be slow. Y'all be thinking I just be saying things to get at you. No, that's what the Most High shows us. If you're sharp and you're really sharp, not that you act sharp, but if you're really sharp and on top of your stuff and have wisdom, your rib would be sharp as hell too, because you would be giving that wisdom to her. That's how it works. So you got to remember, if your kids or your ribs are slow, then you're going to be slow. I'm trying to pour everything into y'all. I ain't trying to hold nothing back. I ain't ignoring you. Right? We're trying to give you everything. And then when I explain it, I'm trying to explain it on the level of understanding all the different angles. Because I know slow people would only understand it from one angle. And then they'd be like, oh, that's only applied here. Nah, you can see the vastness of the gospel. But if you don't edify to that level, a lot of times we edify our ribs on one angle, and then they be one angled ribs. When you give them multiplicity of the angle, it's like, but you got to look at this, and that's where conversations build. Yeah, look at this part, look at this. But when you're like, follow the order, it's like, okay, I'm a zombie now. I will follow. Wait, I'm doing robot, but saying zombie. Right? And then it's like, she's not gonna be as vast as you are. That's why it says, does one teach many, but is unprofitable unto himself.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can teach everybody, but what about you, your environment? Right? It's got to match.
I was going to say too, real quick, just on your point. A lot of times, also, if you have like a good rib, she'll try to get on your level with you. Yeah. Like if you on point, your rib will try to get on that level with you to where she's sharp with her sword as well. Because like women naturally, they look up to men. They wanna like what's the word? They naturally follow us.
The mimic, yeah.
So like they'll mimic us like mirrors. Like they kind of just like kids. They'll do what we do or do what we into. Like, oh, my husband's on point. Let me try to get on his level. So you'll start to see your rib studying more. If you studying, then she'll study more. Let me get in my book as well.
Now, I do have to say this. Unless she has no respect for you. Unless you lost respect, then she doesn't look at you like that. Like a woman that don't respect a man as her head, she's not looking at you like that.
You're right.
She's not. You know what I mean? I was gonna do a little walkthrough, but I ain't even gonna go there. You know what I mean? Why? Because there's a lot of sisters that don't look at their husband as, hey, I want to emulate that, because they don't got no respect for the Most High, and they don't got respect for their husband. Yeah. So they won't look at it as like, damn, it's just like brothers. If you don't respect your elder and say, damn, my elder knows more than me, they're not trying to look at and ask questions and follow and emulate, right? Like the Elisha to the Elijah. Right. They're not trying to do that. Yeah. The same thing with a woman. She's not going to respect that. She don't respect you. She's like, I'm doing me. Yeah. That's what you do. She walk like this the most of the time. I'm just messing with All right. Least thou learn. Okay. Least thou learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul. Be thou one of them that be not. Be not. Come on, y'all. Everybody put it on your Facebook. Post it on the Facebook. Post it on the gram. Yeah. Post it on your TikTok. Be not thou one of them that strike hands. What did he say? The first nigga I saw hit him in the jaw? The Most High said, be not as one that strike hands. The Most High said we're not brawlers. We're not going out there to whip people's ass. Right? You can't be at home beating your woman's ass or your husband's ass talking about I love him.
Oh, man.
Right? This is what black communities will we grow up into.
Yeah.
Because why? That makes you hard. Right? What you laughing at? I know. I'm just hell yeah, it's true, because we all grew up in it. You got to whip somebody's ass. That's what makes you hard. My brother used to come home, man, right? Bloodied, right? Well, he's my stepbrother, right? So his dad was full Puerto Rican. We used to come home bloodied. My dad was sitting right back out, be like, no, you're going to go back and fight. Yeah, he wasn't playing that. He was like, you're not going to get your ass whipped. You're going to go fight. Right? Because there was something more that had to be taught besides go back out and throw hands. Right? What's going on with you? What's happening? You know what I mean? With you to where you're constantly getting in fights. See, it's that part that wasn't done there. Right? So the Most High is reminding us, be not thou one of them. Don't be one of them that strike hands, or of them that are sureties for debts. Like Ariat, he asked a question about that. Surety, meaning you take on people's debts and you cannot handle them. Right? Don't jump into these things when you can't handle that debt, right? Remove not the ancient landmark.
27.
Oh, I'm sorry. If thou hast nothing to pay, why should he take away thy bed from under thee? You see that? So the other scripture says, be surety of thy friend. But what it's saying here is saying, don't be surety when you don't got nothing to pay. How you taking out somebody else's debt and your bed gonna be taken? And that's what they would do back in the days, bro. They would, like, all right, I'm taking your jacket. Let me get that. Let me get that ring. You know what I mean? Let me get that bed. But it's my bed. Well, I'll give it back to you after you come back and pay this bill.
Repo man.
Yeah, the repo man. Seriously. 28. Remove not the ancient landmarks. White man already did that.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
This is Mississippi.
Huh? This California.
This California. Los Angeles. Right. Which thy fathers have said. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. All right. Does anybody got any questions on the reading? Let me hear it. All right. Anybody got any questions off the reading? All right. We'll wait to see if anybody got any questions online. If not, we have finished the prayers.
Yeah, we still got 13 people on. It's bad.
What's that?
Yes.
I got you. What the hell? We'll wait a few seconds. Nothing? No, I know it's bad.
It's a little laggy. They roll with us though. 14.
They roll with us. I don't know what the hell's up with our internet connection.
LaShawn said there was something going on with San Antonio's as well.
Oh, really? It's probably not the internet. It's probably YouTube.
It's the Chinese.
What? You said it's the Chinese?
I was listening to both classes. I would listen to our class.
And San Antonio?
And then once y'all had switched out and I went to San Antonio was clear. That's what.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So it might just be ours, yeah.
I had a question on preaching.
On what?
On trumpets. Do we know what trumpets is?
I can't hear you.
You talking about the Feast of Trumpets?
Oh,
did we know the date for the Feast of Trumpets?
We do. We got the calendar. We can look at the calendar and tell you.
Is that the next feast day? That's the next feast day, right? It's usually like in yeah.
Oh, Okay, so we obviously can't make it to Houston. But I was telling Zion maybe we can make it to Rochester for a few days of the trumpet. You know what I mean? Pull up with the tents.
Tabernacles.
You're asking about what?
Trumpet.
Okay, never mind. We were talking about tabernacles.
Tabernacle.
Not trumpets. I keep getting those mixed up. All right. But I did tell him we could set it up to where we pull up to the trumpets. Tabernacles. It's trumpets and then atonement. Trumpets.
Okay, the 21st of September.
That's trumpets. And then the 30th sundown of September is atonement.
The what? The 30th?
Yes. And then the 5th of October sundown starts the Feast of Trumpets.
You mean tabernacles?
I'm sorry, yeah, tabernacles.
She did it. For October, atonement, September.
God damn it. So nothing else online?
No.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Do you want to tilt the camera up or no?
You can. We can tilt it up.
Yeah. Tell you what. Just be gentle. Just tilt it up. You need that. Sure. No. Yeah, just tilt it up a little. Right there. I'll let you know what.
All right.
Same button.
Oh my God. Everybody down? Ready?
Got.
Everybody ready? Got the chilling. Barakatay Hawa.
Barakatay Hawa.
Barakatay Hawa Shai.
Barakatay Hawa Shai.
Tawari Hawa.
Tawari Hawa.
For this Sabbath.
For this Sabbath.
This day.
This day.
This rest.
This rest.
We ask of you.
We ask of you
to continually. Give us peace.
Give us peace.
And rest.
And rest.
From madness.
From madness.
Foolishness.
Foolishness.
Negativity.
Negativity.
Division. Discord. You said.
The
work of righteousness.
The work of righteousness
is peace.
Is peace.
Give peace.
Give peace
to the husbands.
To the husbands.
Wives. Children. And unite us. In one mind. One spirit. Removing. Division. Discord. Backbiting. Murmuring. Chaos. Evil eye. Please, Yahweh. Give us the strength. To endeavor. To keep unity. In the bond of peace. Yahweh. We beg of you. Bless us. With the fruits of the Spirit. Patience. Kindness. Long suffering. Peace. Unity. Righteousness. Judgment. Integrity. Please, Yahweh. Bless us. Our houses. Families. Brothers. Sisters. We ask of you. Bless us. With, you know what? Raise up prophets. Raise up teachers. Raise up women. That have been in your name. And reward them. That wait for you, Yahweh. Make the time short. And remember the covenant. And let them declare. Thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation. And pour out wrath. Take away the adversary. And destroy the enemy. Please, Yahweh. Deliver us from this wicked and forward generation. We will have no part in it. Bahashem Yahushai. We pray. Barakatay Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai. Hawa'ah. Natalanawa. Hatawara.
Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that gives to us the law.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Hawa'ah. Nathalanawa. A war. La Ra'ah.
La Ra'ah. Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that gives to us the light.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Hawa'ah. Nathalanawa. Ha'ayah. Quara. La Quara'ah. Ha'ain.
Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that gives to us the ram's horn to call the people.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Hawa'ah.
Nathalanawa.
Shaman. Zayaf. Lamashaf. Yasha'ala.
Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that gives to us the olive oil to anoint Yasharallah.
This is Psalms 92. It is a good thing.
It is a good thing
to give thanks.
To give thanks
unto Yahweh.
Unto Yahweh.
And to sing praises.
And to sing praises
unto His name.
Unto His name.
O Most High.
O Most High.
To show forth.
To show forth.
Thy loving kindness.
Thy loving kindness.
In the morning.
In the morning.
And thy faithfulness.
And thy faithfulness.
Every night.
Every night.
Upon an instrument of 10 strings.
Upon an instrument of 10 strings.
Upon the psaltery.
Upon the psaltery.
Upon the harp.
Upon the harp.
With a solemn sound.
With a solemn sound.
For thou, Yahweh, has made me glad. Through thy work, I will triumph. In the works of thy hand. Oh Yahweh, how great are thy works. And thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man, knoweth not. Neither do they fool. Understand this. When the wicked spring up as grass. And all the workers of iniquity do flourish. It is that they shall be destroyed. Forever. But thou, Yahweh, are most high. Forevermore. For lo, thy enemies. O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity. Shall be scattered. But my horn shalt thou exalt. Like the horn of a unicorn. We shall be anointed. With fresh oil. My eye also shall see my desires. And my enemies. And my ears shall hear my desires. Of the wicked that rise up against us. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like the cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of Yahweh Shai. Shall flourish. In the courts of the Most High. They shall still bring forth fruit. In old age. They shall be fat. And flourish. To show that Yahweh is upright. He is my rock. And there is no unrighteousness in him. This is Psalms 133. Shayar, Hamalawat, Ladawad, Hana, Matawad, Wama, Naayam, Shabbath, Achim, Gum, Yachad, Kashaman, Hatawad, Ayu, Haraash, Yarad, Ayu, Hazakwan, Aharan, Shayarad, Alpunya, Marawathiwa, Kato, Karawan, Shayarad, Ayu, Hariyah, Tazayawan, Kaya, Shum, Tazawa, Yahweh, Habaraka, Kayayam, Ay, Haywalam, Aman.
This is Psalms 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head, that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Most High commanded the blessing, even life forevermore.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The water. Damyad. Aman. All right, take a look. So I gotta hit the banjo. Hit the banjo. Gotta hit the banjo.
Wow, he's getting big, man.
Oh yeah. They be going quick, boy. Hell yeah. Call it.
Men of Israel, button. Rock. Cool your shoulder. Cool your shoulder. Cool your shoulder.
Yad Matah, turn to face the sister. Got his army over there. 12 tribes of Lakad up in this month. The ladies, call it.
Salute the daughters of Zion. Men of Israel, button. Barak.
Yahweh
Shemar the third. Yahweh Shem Yahshai.
Alright, Yad Matah, she saluted too.
Yeah, we got saluted.
Dismissed. Hey, say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
The water, brothers and sisters. We appreciate y'all. And let me go shut that down.
Somebody, oh yeah, okay.
I'll go shut it down and I gotta use a banyo.
You can unplug it.
I gotta use the ban. You got it? You got it, Shalamite? Oh.
I gotta. Yes.
Why you did that? You think that's funny?